Hi guys, and welcome back to another Dot Race live stream. Now, there might be no sound yet because I've had to turn off the music, copyright issues and whatnot. I don't know if it affects this game, but the last one's got heavily downvoted from the monetization. So, hi guys, and welcome back to another Dot Race live stream. Today we're going to be playing MotoGP 21. We're going to be doing some online races for the very first time. Let me know if you can hear me. If not, I'm going to just be, just mumbling or miming. Hello, Whizbang. Good to see you in the chat. Shout out to Sergio, Maniac PT, and Shaky Burn. If only that was the real Shaky Burn, but you, my friend, you will do. So how we doing, boys and girls? Of course, I thank you very much, Maniac. The Cal Crutchlow LCR Honda t-shirt, of course. Cal is not... What? Oh, sounds fine here. You you panicked me then, Maniac. So, yeah, I guess we'll crack on. Fuchs is already waiting for me with a couple of spaces. So I do believe, Maniac, you'll be joining as well because you are on PC now. And Sergio, I'm guessing you're just waiting for an invitation. So I guess we'll jump in. I'm going to accept the invitation from Fuchs in a moment's time, if it'll let me go. I do believe there is 20 riders available online, so I can't wait to see how that goes. I really can't. It's going to be awesome. I better change it across then so you can see what's cracking on the screen. And it's the Barwa Grand Prix of Qatar. Someone's just gone down straight away. Oh, it's Mattia Passini. I've seen Mattia Passini a lot in Ride 4. Let me know if the game's too loud as well. I can change that on the fly as well, so let me know. And yeah, I will be destroyed, yes. I hope not, Maniac. I'm sure you've been putting the extra grind in the effort. So I'm sure you'll be okay. You'll be fine and dandy. So can we not join for the next 40 minutes? Is that how this is going to work? Because I don't really fancy sitting here for 40 minutes just waiting to start. So, in fact, Fuchs is in here, so we might as well follow our favourite Brazilian. There he is. He's just debuted his brand new number as well, the number 15, of course. But in his Brazilian colours, which look absolutely phenomenal. The game's lagging a little bit here and there. And maybe that's just his riding style. Let's get a different camera angle. So someone asked me the other day whether there is a helicopter cam. There is a helicopter camera. There you go. If anyone was wondering if there was a helicopter camera, there it is. So how about that then? I'm pleased with that one. So we've got Isan OC El Calvo. He's on the Suzuki. Fuchs, of course, on the Aprilia. Wow, this camera, this helicopter camera takes everything, doesn't it? So I guess since we can't start, I will rejoin this in a bit because I don't want to be just waiting for 40 odd minutes. So I'll get Fuchs to invite us in a bit. So we're going to create a public match. And let's see how things go. So we'll do MotoGP, I think. Not really bothered about a name. I'll tell you what, I'll call it... Wait, why won't it let me type? I'm going to call it Ace Moto GP for the Spaniards out there. Okay, and then voting. We'll have voting on there. Class. We'll stick to MotoGP right now. We'll have AI for anyone who isn't ready and available. Do we have AI? Maybe. No, we'll turn the AI off. Let me know in the comment section down below if someone wants to jump in and say AI yes or no. 35% of the race qualifications. I'd be good to do a 15-minute qualifying, I must confess. Weather conditions can be variable. Collisions can be on. Balance performance, yeah, why not? We'll leave that on. Tyre and fuel consumption can be on, and the rest will be ready and able to go. So let's start, and no AI. So I was right to choose that. I will set invitations to everyone who would like to join now. And if you are on PC and you've not realised or added me yet on Steam, go ahead and join me right now. You are more than welcome to. The lobby is open. I think it's public as well. So come on in. Invite to lobby. There you go. Invitations sent to a couple of people. And I think that's it. Everyone who's playing MotoGP. So already we got Sergio23 in. Good to have the man. And then we got Phil Zoar on the Ducati Lenovo team. Why are we on the Aprilia anyway? Interesting. We only have 40 seconds to choose. Hey, nice. Shout out to Lemuel in the chat. Good to see you, dude. I can't mention the last part because YouTube doesn't like it. So, yeah. Hopefully you'll be back soon. I'm going to choose Team LCR. Why not? Alex Marquez. Let's do it. Any more players to join? Wade Wilson is indeed ready. The Miguel Oliveira fan. Sadly, no Vimto today. We're running with the Robinson's Orange Cordial. The other Vimto I bought happened to be sugar-free, and it wasn't as tasty, so... Hey-ho, it's the recorder's drink, isn't it? So, options then. LaSalle 1, LaSalle 2. I'm going to be awkward and go for LaSalle 2. For no reason. Okay, I'll go for LaSalle 1, so I want that one. Hey, Luna Luca in the chat. Initial opinion on MotoGP 1 from Lemuel. Absolutely awesome. I really, really love it. Monday, I had to count the days then. Monday is my review day for MotoGP 21, so if you are hanging on for a review, Monday at 8 PM GMT it will be announced. Or released, should I say. Shout out to Luna Luca. If your connection's up for it tonight, mate, you can join us and come in and race the aces right here on MotoGP 21. So, get comfy. The lights are on the chair. The cat was here a minute ago, so I would have said cat, but unfortunately not. No cat for current being. So we're going to be doing practice. I found that the harder option tyres were the best, but we're just going to jump onto the track and see what we can come up with. So, the time went back up to 15 minutes then. I don't know if anyone noticed that. Why is the racing line on? Oh, is that because I did the racing video? Wait. I need to change that. There's no way. I can't. Ooh. No way. Okay, trajectory needs to be off. This, I think, because I did the review today. And I changed a few things. Go on, give it a try. Luna Luca, come on in and join us. Even if you do rubber band. I mean, I don't know. Maybe MotoGP 21 servers are better now. So who knows? So this is what I'm running with anyway, guys, if you are wondering. I've got automatic brakes off. Assisted front brake is disabled. Brake input modulation is also disabled. The semi-automatic transmission, because that's what I prefer. I'm getting used to the idea of going manual, so bear with me. Electronics will be real. Acceleration input modulation, of course, disabled as well. The corner input modulation, disabled as well. There you go. So let's jump onto the track and see how we get on. Hopefully we'll get some free space. Oh, Richie. Hi, I love your videos. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy. What is wrong with the... Okay, that felt weird. Sorry. The bike felt really weird for a second there. We're in power setting 3. Look at that. Beautiful graphics. And Luna Luke, if you do change your mind, you are more than welcome. It says Wade Wilson has crashed, but I don't know if that's just a glitch. As we now go into turn 1 of Qatar, running it a little bit wide. I'm a bit gentle on the brakes here. No game sound? Is there actually none? Ah, that's never good. It should be. Is it definitely no game sound? Oh, that's so annoying. Let me just pull up to one side. You started early? No, we are just... It's been a while since I streamed, so I do apologise if a few things are wrong. Yeah, of course it is. It's totally wrong. That is a huge mistake on my part. You know, I did this last time, and I think I would have learned this by now. How about now? How are we looking now, boys and girls? Okay, how are the controls versus ride? Hello, Tyler. Welcome to the chat. The controls compared to Ride 4 are quite different. If you play the game as if you were playing Ride 4, you will find that you're going to have a tough time with it. You have to sort of channel you're in a MotoGP and you're in a Ride 4. The brakes feel fantastic on the game, though, as I go wide. Also, mate, I'm number 2 at Interlagos, number 1 at Road to Atlanta. Wow, that's awesome. Not from Interlagos, you didn't take my advice from there. That's more a Fuchs thing. Sorry about the sound, guys, we're all good now. But yeah, definitely not Interlagos, that's my toughest track. I'm not a fan of that one. Many Brazilians out there just looked at me in disgust. Okay, I didn't feel like this feels odd somehow. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I changed the settings or something. I'll soon find out. I've been doing a lot of MotoGP, Moto3 career mode, of course. So Murillo 36 is set the fastest to my 4th session right now. So your advice how to use my thumbstick. Oh, I see. Yeah, from the handcam video. Wicked. I'm glad that helped. A little bit wide again. Okay. This lap's been a write-off, so we'll get across the line next time. We will give it our best shot. Of course, we have the game sound now. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Can't really tell. So it sounds alright to me. Sergio23 has gone top with a 156.944. Wade Wilson on a personal best until he crashed. I should really concentrate on what I'm doing. Let's return to the pit, change the tyres, and then focus on going for a fast lap time. I might have to just ignore the chat temporarily. I don't like to do that, but still. We're going to go for a higher, larger brake. Brake disc 12. Choosing area. I'll look for that one. And then on the rear, we'll leave it as is. Yes, that one's fine. I'm on my way home. I thought it started at 3 AM my time. No, mate, no. 8 PM GMT. Pretty much every live stream I do, it's always 8 PM GMT. Think get this new game. Is it much better than last year's version? Oh, yes, mate. A whole lot better. It is really good. I've got to say, this is probably my favourite MotoGP game as of yet. I'm a big fan. And playing it first on Portimao with Fuchs' aid, he gave me a little bit of pointers and stuff like that. Made a big difference. So, if you do struggle with it, just like take it easy. Just learn to get better, take your time with it, and just enjoy the experience. Now, when I did the review, which comes out on Monday, by the way, 8 PM GMT, I do give it quite a lot of praise. There's obviously a few negatives and stuff like that. But I think it comes with every game nowadays. This bike doesn't feel like it's being aggressive. Did I change the setting? It feels really weird. I'll have to change the settings in a moment's time. It feels off. It feels like the acceleration's not very strong. As if the analog stick is, the right trigger is not going full. I'll check the settings again in a moment's time. I think we're on a PB lap, but I don't feel very fast. Now brake into turn 6. A little bit of rear brake there, just helping us out into the corner. Definitely off. Let's see where we are compared to the other guys in a minute's time. Game volume a little too loud. I can fix that. Oh my goodness, I've just messed the lap. Is that okay now? Thank you for letting me know, though. It's been a while since I last streamed. I think it's going to be a good month away now. The last one I did was Monster Energy Supercross. Let me know if that's too quiet now. But thanks for letting me know, because it's the worst when nobody tells you, and I go into the live stream edit, and I can't even listen to my own voice because it's too loud. Right, let's just abandon this lap, and let's just go for it in a minute's time. It feels weird. Something's wrong with this thing. You know when something just feels off, and you can't really figure out what it is? It's on Pro, and the only thing I changed was semi-automatic. It feels off. I don't know what it is. Okay. I can't be bothered to change the tyres. We're running out of time. So let's do it. If not, I have a few backup controllers. If for heaven forbid, it's the controller. Fun fact, there's a video coming out soon where the controller died on me halfway through, and I didn't bother to restart the race. I just continued. Okay, full acceleration. Let's do it. Alex Marquez on board the LCR Castrol Honda. I love it, but I love the colour scheme of this bike, but when you use it as a custom ride, and use your own custom rider, the green is really overpowering, so if you want to go for like a particular colour scheme, it doesn't really look that good. Because we used a bit too much rear brake there, sliding it a little bit. Maybe I need to drop the traction control or the anti-wheelie. It just feels a bit slow somehow. I'm not sure what that is. Anyone else in the chat who's racing right now? Anyone else having this issue? I'm going to drop the anti-wheelie down by 1. We are up by 4,000 of a second into turn 1, but the problem is that, well, it's not a problem really, it's just getting used to it. You have to be stronger on the brakes than you actually think. Now, you can't be strong on the brakes immediately, you have to sort of go into it and then brake, like so. But I did find that by braking gently as I usually do, so I don't heat up too much, and then brake really hard, then you'll get into the corners. There you go, already doing a lot better. Just like that. You just have to trust the bike. Have some confidence in the motorbike, and you'll be fine. So now flick out to the right hand side of the tyre for turn 9. Get ready for the brake in a moment for turn 10. Sliding the front a little bit, or the rear, let's say. On the fastest lap so far. We could continue this way. I don't think Fuchs has set a lap yet. Well, if he has, it's behind us. I can't really see it in the corner. Oh, a little bit out of shape there, using a bit of downshift. Brent94 has joined the session. I think we raced with him on what do you call it? On Ride 4. The other game that I used to do. Oh, I almost abused the track limits there. Thankfully we did not. So now get down to the left hand side of the tyre yet again for the LCR Honda man. This could be pole if all things go well. The braking, dropping down the gears. Now into the final corner, turn 16. Get ready to accelerate, not too early, because of course if you go full acceleration too early, you will burn the tyre up and just completely mess up the lap time. Good lap coming in from Alex Marquez. Across the line we go. We get Top spot! Here you go! Beautiful. Up into the lead. Where we should be. Ace is the number 1 in the pack of cards, so it should be at the very top. As always, but Muri Lu, 36, smiley face, is also in a very good lap, and we kind of butchered turn 1 just a moment ago. I think the tyres need a change. I do feeling confident already on the motorcycle. Sideways going into turn 4. Love that little slide you can do. So go into the rumble strip a bit, drop down to first gear. Carefully accelerate out the corner. Push, push, push. Get into turn 4. Turn 6. What am I on about? I think I said the same thing in the race. Called it turn 4 and it's clearly turn 6. Goodness me. It's easy to make a blunder. See, I always say this in the live stream, but I usually can edit that part out. Well, I won't be editing that out today. As we now up by 0.3 of a second. As we get onto the right hand side of the tyre again. It feels like I'm going quite slow, but the green numbers in the right hand corner, top right hand corner of the screen says otherwise. Look at the slide of the rear tyre. Pushing very much now. Careful on this change of direction, bit of a wheelie there. Do find that dropping the anti-wheelie is giving me some more feeling and more feedback. Oh, I got stuck in the rumble strip there. I do love that and rope ride for MotoGP 20. It feels so much better when getting on the rumble strip or wheeling that you can't actually just abuse it. Not the best lappy. I think we could do with jumping in and getting a fresh pair of rubber. That's what they call it in F1 games. Is it boots? Yeah, I hate that term. I get it though, because of leather, etc. But it just sounds... Oh! I just dropped the front! Goodness me. Oh, well, I think we'll be picking the bike up, are we? No, it doesn't work online. I didn't think it did. That was annoying. I was rather hoping we'd have to pick up the motorcycle. So who's in the session right now? Does Fuchs have to watch? Oh, why does it do that? Not long until now, though. There's a fellow Brazilian racing... Oh, I can't remember what the BRR stands for Fuchs. Brazilian Racing? Is that it? Just BRR? I think that's right. Let me know in the comment section down below. And then we will change tyre and get back on track. I'm going to go hard front and medium rear. I know you might be thinking for a qualifying lap it would make sense to go for the soft option tyres, but you know my style. I do prefer a harder front and then a... Oh, we're going to have to get out of the way here. Is that Pol Espargaro? Come on, let me move. Let me move. What the hell? Let me move. The autopilot got in the way. Oh. Damn it. I think I've just messed his lap up. I didn't mean to do that. I do apologise. God damn it. Sorry, mate. If you are in the stream, I do apologise. Goodness me. Oh, he did set the fast lap anyway, so goodness me. I have a growing audience here. Nate, say hello, my two youngest, Sophie and Naomi. Oh my goodness, wow. Got the entire Whizbang family there. Hopefully I can do them proud by taking pole position in a minute's time. I don't think so, because I've ran a little bit wide, trying to stop the motorcycle. Difficult. And we get onto the front. First laps on a MotoGP here. Oh, is it really? This is the first time you're using it? It's the last time I did MotoGP was the Rossi video. Oh, and the review video comes out on Monday, of course. Oh, down by 0.8 of a second. Let's head back to the pits and give it another go. This time, hopefully, we don't get in the way. They wanted in on the event that is a Dr. Ace live stream. Oh, it's a special event. It's a very special event. Only the coolest of peeps can join. So, all you guys who are here right now, I guess. Okay, smooth acceleration coming out the corner. Push a little bit on the front analog stick, just a little bit on the left analog stick, just a bit. Just to push the front end down. You don't want to keep it pushed down because you will lose a lot of time. I'm going to brake a little bit later here. Using that rear brake. Look at the slide going into turn 1. That was a bit too cocky. Now, do it again here. And hold it on the left hand side of the tyre. Careful acceleration. Can't seem to get the feeling with this Honda. Feels weird. Not sure if that's the online feeling, because I remember on Ride 4 the racing feels weird online. That makes sense, so we slide into the turn 4. That's turn 4 that we were after earlier on. And on the right hand side of the tyre, up by 0.4 of a second. That would be enough to take the top spot. So we have a little bit out of shape there for turn 6, using a bit of rear tyre just to help ourselves in the corner. This is a decent lap. Oh, goodness me, brakes a little bit too early there, pushing all the way to the rear of the tyre. And then Get ready. Oh, we're down by 98,000 of a second. If we were to cross the line now. Oh, trying to stop the bike. And then into turns. I'd love to send you some of my gameplay video and ask for your advice on where I can improve. I'll record a few good of the races. Damn it, I was reading. Yeah, by all means, mate. I've got Instagram, or even if you want to join Discord, you can chuck in any videos in there. So if you've got like a YouTube account, you can chuck it into there and I can see it from there. This has been a terrible lap. This really shouldn't count. And because I've abused the track limits, for some reason the track limits haven't worked. Like, I just abused all that and I'm still on a fast lap time. So I am not going to take that lap because that would be cheating. So I'm going to just finish the lap. So Murillo will take top spot. Dr. Ace will take second. And then it looks like Sergio will take third, providing no one else completes a lap time. So we'll see. But the link in the Discord is down in the comment section, description down below. So if you do want to join, or if you're not joined already, or if you are joined, what? Why does it say the fastest lap time is a 1:53? I'm so confused. Why have I gone top? What? I'm so confused. The Spindler's just joined. How long do we have to wait then? Is it anyone who's on a fast lap time? I'm not sure why I've just taken top spot. Any ideas? I think the first laps on a MotoGP bike in MotoGP 21 are quite different to the experiences compared to like Moto 2 or Moto 3. But I did find the Moto 2 bikes were very difficult as well. Excuse me. With the strength of the acceleration, because of course when you pull that throttle on, you just fly off. But it's very, very gentle acceleration. I tend to burn the tyre up quite a lot. So we'll see how things progress if we do move on to the Moto 2 bikes later on. But for the time being, all good so far. We're still waiting for, I think, Wade Wilson to cross the line. So once Maniac has crossed the line, I'm guessing the lap will end. There you go. So, yeah, it says I'm pole position, but I'm pretty certain that other gentleman was up by 0.3 of a second. I don't know what happened there, but I guess that's fine. Pole position in our first race online. I'll take that. So Sergio, third place. He's on the KTM, I believe, yes. And Filzo on the Aprilia. And Maniac also on the LCR Honda. Now, I didn't see whether he picked the actual LCR Honda or the Taka Nakagami version, Idemitsu Honda. So again, hard front and medium rear. I don't know whether it'll last, but we'll try. For some reason, the guys who joined us still can't race, which I'm surprised at, and I do apologise, actually. But yeah, I think I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's prepare ourselves for carnage. It's going to go absolutely haywire, isn't it? It's going to go mad. I'm not ready for this. Ready for the carnage. Carnage always ensued on a MotoGP session online, so we'll see how things transpire. For the time being, we've got 50 seconds to wait, so yeah. How are you? How's things? How's the family? How's the cats? Well, I did have a cat in the early, but cat's gone. I have two cats. Blue and Rio. One's a big cat. And the other one's a small cat. Get it? I did pick up a Relentless as well. Is it the cherry flavour? Yeah, Relentless cherry. How do we feel about Relentless here? I do feel like we're more Monster fans, or maybe even Red Bull. But for me, I do enjoy a Relentless as well. Anything sweet is what I enjoy. So here we go. Yes, Maniac did go for Taka Nakagami, of course, as Alex Marquez on pole position. So clutch in, waiting for the lights to go out. And away we go. It's a good start. It feels a little bit slow but sluggish, but we got a decent start. Murillo is right behind us. So we're now going to turn one. Going to be raking gently into turn one so we don't lose the front or get taken up on the inside or around the outside. And away we go, up into the lead for the very first time. In my very first online race, and someone's already left. That's not a good sign, is it? On the right hand side of the type turn 3. We've got 8 laps here in Qatar. Careful on the rumble strip. You have to be careful. Oh, brake. I'm using a lot of front brake there. I think we all went into that corner exactly the same. Now into turn 6. Again, I've gone wide. Goodness me. I'm so not used to the MotoGP bikes yet, am I? Definitely focusing on a lot more of the Moto 3 for the career mode. I've gone wide again. I was reading the chat to see if it updated. Oh, goodness me. As long as we can get off the gravel soon. Sergio into second place. He's received second after a little bit of a gift from Dr. Ace himself. And now we'll try and chase down the two leaders ahead, the Repsol Honda man and the KTM. We gotta get a smooth acceleration out of this corner here, otherwise... We're still on power setting 3. I don't know whether we'll need to change that throughout the race. I guess we will. As we now go on to the right hand side of the tyre, Taka Nakagami's not far behind us as well. So we drop it down a gear right on the rear tail of Sergio 23 in a minute's time. Probably by the end of the straight. On the left hand side. Went a bit silent there, didn't I? That's not often. And I think everyone else has gone wide. I actually felt like that guy was going to attack me like every other corner, so I did feel a bit hesitant. Coming down to 2 because he's right. Oh, like he stopped a minute ago. Now behind Sergio, waiting for the right moment to brake. And that's beautiful. Everyone's gone wide apart from me. Sergio went really wide up on the inside. This is definitely a learning curve for MotoGP 21, isn't it? Oh, someone's gone down. It's Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson is down and out of this Grand Prix. Hopefully he can get back on the motorcycle and start fighting again. So now brake into the right-hand return 4, closing in on the Repsol Honda man all the time, waiting for the moment to strike. Let's brake early. A lot better than the last lap. A lot better. Now, of course, we just navigate the next corner properly. We'll be all right. Coming up on the inside, he's going to brake late, so we'll brake early. And then on the change of the direction, we might... Oh, close. I did think about accelerating a little bit more then, showing him a wheel or two. Ooh, we're going to get super close. Can we attack him into turn 10? Not quite. Go wide. Take the wider line, get into his slipstream, and then use the speed of the Honda. We're right in his rear now. We're still in power setting 2, by the way, so we're not carrying as much speed as he is. Well, that'd be a brave overtaking manoeuvre. I did see one beautifully done. Oh, he fights back. Beautiful lunge up on the inside from the Repsol Honda man. Now braking into turn 14. We can get him on the cutback if we change the direction in a second. Here it comes. Oh, not quite. He went round the outside. Good job to him. Good battle so far. Trying to not use as much tyre. Excuse me. Ooh. Coming out the final corner, we are still in power setting 2. We could change that. It's not necessary as of yet. Good stuff from Murilu, 36. Dr. Ace fast man on track right now. As we break into turn 1, he's gone a little bit wide. Dr. Ace takes the lead. Will he get back on the cutback? Got it. Oh! Marquez versus Espargaro. We've heard that a few times in the past, haven't we? Moto 2 days. He gets really close to the rear tyre of Marquez there. Smooth on the acceleration, we get it away. Still in power setting 2, of course. Braking early for turn 4. Early and gentle, I would say. And again, just lower the gear down to first. Get right onto the right-hand side. I'm in the right-hand side of my chair here, waiting. We now get it on the left-hand side. It's going to go to the inside. Oh, my goodness. Oh. How long is it going to take for him to get back up? I'll wait for him anyway. Was that my fault? I don't think it was. Racing incident, I would say. We'll wait for him and we'll try and chase down Sergio, I guess. To be fair, I knocked him off in the qualifying session, didn't I, by mistake, so we'll see how he responds. I don't think that was my issue. Definitely felt like his mistake. We're going to jump it into power setting 3 as Sergio 23 is getting away just a little bit. So we now go down to the right hand side of the tyre. Careful going off track limits there. I've done that a few times. Done that again in this race. And again in qualifying. So we'll try and pursue Sergio 23, the Belgian. Now on the left hand side of the tyre. Careful on the acceleration. Maybe around 6-70% of acceleration, not a lot. And coming out tight corners like that, braking very hard. Oh, couldn't, almost got the Honda stopped. Here we go then. How long can Sergio stay in the lead for? How much time did we lose on this lap? Oh, quite a bit. braking into turn 1. Beautifully done. Executed pretty well there. As Firebird Columbria Repeat.gg is, yeah, that's an interesting name if I ever did see one. How long is Sergio going to stay in the lead for? On the right hand side of the tyre, careful. Good stuff on the brakes going into turn 4. Again, turn 5. Very early for turn 6. Oh, a little bit late. Oh, I'm coming, Sergio, I'm coming. Alex Marquez. Look at the tyres, though. The front is taking a hounding, hasn't it? As we run it a little bit wide. Ooh. Feel the vibrations underneath this Honda, especially on the acceleration. As we get closer and closer to Sergio, he knows it's coming. He's prepared for this. He's taking that wider line. As we now get... Oh, we're right on the... Oh, my goodness, here we come. Oh, it's going to be here. Oh, like a shark. Hello, Doctor. Thank you very much, George. Hello, mate. How are you? Oh, a little bit wide there. Very good, mate. I'm just in pursuit of Sergio right now. Can I call you back? Yeah, doing pretty well, actually. He took the lead after we got taken out by the rider behind us on the Repsol Honda. We get through. It's your turn to follow me, my friend. I'm in power setting 3, though. So we're going to set a pretty funky lap, a 53.1. He's now braking into turn 1. Bit of rear tyre slide there as well, just for the fans, for the aces. And Sergio's still there. He's not given up yet, which I would never expect him to. The Belgian determined to beat me. I'll get on the right hand side of the tyre, careful. Very early and gentle. On the right hand side of the tyre for turn 5. Not bad there. How's the new game? Really, really good, mate. I'm enjoying it a whole heap. I've been doing so much content for this game today, actually. Very much enjoyed it. I would say it's probably the best MotoGP game I've played as of yet. I think the handling is fantastic. It really feels more of a challenge this year. The AI is more difficult. Apart from in Moto3, I've not found that to be too difficult. But MotoGP, Moto2 definitely feel like a new challenge. I'm very much enjoying it. Very much so. On the left-hand side for turn 10, I think we have beaten Sergio's resolve for the time being. So apparently Fuchs just told me a minute ago you can have 20 rides online. That is bloody awesome. I can't wait. There's some full battles going on with 20 riders. Effectively everyone could choose a MotoGP rider, so wide a little bit there. So I'm not seeing any penalties for going off track. How does that work? That's what I'm curious about right now. And careful the rumble strips, they can be quite treacherous in MotoGP 21. So again, on the right hand side of the tyre. Now I'm not sure how quick Fuchs and his friends are. I know Fuchs is quick, he sets already a good amount of world records. So we'll soon see if we can compete with him. Go fairing to fairing. I'm ready for it. Views the hell out of MotoGP 20. Me too, dude. Me too. And Ride 4 for that matter. I couldn't wait for MotoGP 21. I really couldn't. I book time off for it every single year, and this year was no different. I absolutely adore it. So I'm so pleased to have a new game for us to make content on. And of course the career mode is going rather spiffing. So we're still on power setting 3. Well, we got 3.5 laps of it, so we might have to drop it down towards the end. A little bit wide, onto the rumble strip and then onto the green part of the track there. Tyres are beginning to struggle. That's the biggest problem I did find in the very first gameplay I had with Valentino Rossi. Is the tyres just take an absolute hounding if you have all the settings turned off. If you have them turned on, they're pretty lenient compared, but they're still quite difficult to handle. So it's not like you have to have it on, but for me, I find that having it on was not as good. I did prefer the challenge of having everything disabled. The only thing I do have on, of course, is the semi-automatic transmission. Say it again. Of course, I do use the downshifts myself, but the upshifts I tend to leave for the game to do it. So we go really wide there for turn 12. Not the best braking into turn 12. We did struggle with that a couple of times in the video edit, and then again here today. Alex Marquez pushing hard. We'll have 2 laps after this one. I don't think this is going to be anything groundbreaking this particular lap, but we are up by 4.5 seconds. Cushy stuff so far. To brake into turn 16, using a bit of rear brake there just to slow the motorcycle down. And gentle acceleration coming out the corner. We'll move to the right so we can see the pit board. What does it say? It says, oh look, it's the subscribe. Only it did. Now braking into turn 1. Gently does it. A bit too gentle. I could probably brake a little bit later. But there's really nothing to sort of attack us right now or panic us. There's no reason to be last of the late breakers yet. It does feel like I'm going pretty slow though compared. But of course this is early days for MotoGP 21. As we all get used to it, I'll be fine. Ace dominated the lobby. I don't think it will much longer, mate, when you and your buddy join. But I'm certainly doing what I can. Maybe it's just pure skill. No, I'm not going to get cocky because I'll crash. We get a little bit wide going into turn 6, using a lot of rear brake to slow us down. A little bit wide. I'll probably get the lead to around 5 seconds. Oh! My bike died. Okay, yep. What the heck? I'm so confused. That clearly says to me plus 3.5 laps, right? Answers on a postcard, please? What? What? I thought it would say minus if I was behind. I am so confused right now. But what? Well, anyway, I gifted the win to Murilu. What? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that did say plus 3, right? It did say plus 3 laps, so I was plus, so I could use that extra fuel. Is that right? Someone hacked your ECU. Goodness me, what do I think of VR46's situation? I'm not that concerned, actually. I don't think it's end of days yet. When he gets back to Jerez and we start developing the Yamaha a little bit more, I think... I'm not sure. It's a tough one, though, but I get the impression, obviously, everyone's thinking, ah, that's it, it's over, it's over, it's over, but I don't think it is. He still seems to be enjoying himself. He's still very much involved with the sport. So I'm not sure, though, you know, but Frankie Morbidelli's been pretty bad as well. And the only decent finish for Frankie was last time out in Portimao, which, of course, he got second last year anyway. So I'm not too sure, you know. I hope, fingers crossed, I'm like hoping and praying he does well, but I'm not too sure. That's, I guess, about it. Can I join when I get M's? Absolutely, mate. I will send you a invitation whenever you are ready. And it looks like Murilu has suffered the same fate. So, yes, the fuel is bugged. So I guess everyone be careful. And Sergio, if you're listening, drop it down to first power 1. Unless you've been saving it. That is bizarre. That is really bizarre. He's retired from the race. Wade Wilson, yeah, let's give him some camera time. How are we doing, Wade? This is Maniac PT. Odd. So, odd that we both suffered the same fate. So, in his debut, Sergio23 will take home the gold, providing his bike doesn't just die. We'll see how things go on. That's the first time my fuel has died in MotoGP 21. Feels weird. Especially in the live stream, that was like the worst possible time. Oh, his fuel's gone as well! Oh, oh wait, has it? It sounds like it's died. Oh, I don't know. I am not happy with this. Is it this bugged already? Come on, Maniac, keep it on power 1. I don't know, Sergio looks like he's going. What is going on? I think it's because it's bugged, Fuchsa, because down in the right-hand corner of your screen, it said plus 3 laps of fuel. So I thought, why not? I'll leave it on. So, Wade Wilson! Come on! Yes! Oh, he's got a full lap, but he's going to win it. Providing his fuel. If everyone's fuel just dies and nobody finishes this race. That would be hilarious. Oh, I can't believe that. That is bizarre. Yes, Wade Wilson. Take a screenshot of that, my friend. What? Oh my god. I guess we might have to turn the fuel off then. That is very disappointing that is completely bugged. Yep, Sergio's had the same problem. What the hell? I was going to crack open the Relentless after a victory, but I guess I'll do it after a DNF. Cheers. So, fuel, let's get rid of, because that is just bizarre. I don't know. I don't even know if I can change it, can I? So I guess everyone just be careful of the fuel. Gonna get dinner. Oh, he does it after taking victory, doesn't he? Yeah, me, you, and Murilo 30. Oh, I've not changed my rider. I guess we'll go thingy again. I tried pressing X, dude, and it didn't let me have anything. It was hollowed out, if you will. So what track are we going to this time? Mugello has 2 votes. Le Mans has 2. Motegi has 2. Let's go Motegi, because then it'll be 2-2-2. Let's see who's going to win. Let's see who's fine. Shout out to the guy shouting. Oh, Motegi won. I'm not even a fan of Motegi either, so we'll see how things go. And keep the power low, I guess. Let me know if you guys have the same issue when you start in a minute's time. As Donny has just joined, or Donny. Beautiful. Got qualifying to do. Actually, press X because I'm using a PlayStation controller. That would have been that menu. I hate how I always get the Xbox button prompts when I'm on PC, though. Oh, pardon me. Alright then, we have a nice plethora of nationalities in here. So I guess we'll just go out there and try and learn this track, because I'm not very confident when it comes to Motegi. I didn't do very well previously when I played in MotoGP games. I didn't realise Alex Marquez has his dogs on the back. That's kind of cute. And now we're in helmet camp. By the way, on the DLC liveries, it's done the trajectory thing again. Oh, Milestone. You and your bugs. Do I have to change the riding aids as well? No. It's alright. Okay, back to it again. Took a screenshot of it the first and last time I win against you guys. Good man. Hang that on your wall, dude. So down to 3 on the traction control and 4 on anti-wheel it and we'll get into it. Here we go. So the fuel doesn't really come up for the for the practice sessions. So now going to turn 1. I've given it every sort of bit of break there possible to try and stop it from losing the front and to get the motorcycle stopped. I'm into the very difficult left-hander. Okay. I tried. Tried to stop the bike then. It was a nice slide though, wasn't it? Give me 10 points for that one. Let's see how we get on. Going into... Goodness me. This Honda doesn't want to stop. We're under the Tiso Bridge. Get the right side of the tyre, close enough to the rumble strips. Didn't really get that close. Last time I went onto Motegi was with Kevin Schwantz in the MotoGP 20 Championship, which I absolutely adored. Can't wait to do that again in MotoGP 21, because the 500cc bikes feel fantastic in this year's game. Of course, there is absolutely no electronics when you run it with real, and it feels difficult, but it's good. I'm very much impressed with it so far. Someone behind me, or is it just sound like someone was right behind me there? Right hand side of the tyre for the very tight hander. I remember when Dovizioso crashed there the other year. Gifted Marquez the championship. I mean, Marquez was leading by a quite hefty chunk anyway. Difficult part to get right here. As we braked quite early, gently, but we still nailed the apex. Pleased to see that. And we go on the left hand side in a minute's time. And when Wayne Rainey took me out here, guy in pole position just crashed. There's a 146.572 to beat. Do we get the right acceleration coming out of that corner? Across the line now we go. Second, I think. Yep, second. No. Oh, my goodness. This game. I got 146.037. I'm sure that guy said it was 145. Hey, Aceman, how's it going? Hello, Jakey. pretty good. The online seems a bit bugged though, my friend, so I'm a little bit concerned with how this is going to go this evening, but we'll see how things go. In the last race, none of us finished apart from one due to fuel consumption. It's completely bugged. It says +1 lap down in the bottom right hand corner, as you can see, but when the race, it still said like 3 laps to go and it still died. The power just disappeared, so we'll see what happens as this race progresses. AZG has gone. You're not a fan of Motegi. Waiting for Fuchs and waiting for his... in fact, he's got a couple of buddies with him, actually, the Brazilian racers. Sergio 23. Loving the little aces. I might have to put that on my own thing. It's so cool. How are you anyway? Jakey YY or Jake YY or Jakey? What do you prefer? I think I asked that last time. Now come out to the brilliant right-hander there. Pick up a lot of speed here. Have you ever seen the cameras that are actually situated around that corner? They pick up some magnificent shots. And the sound is phenomenal. It's pure sound. Especially there in Motegi. Never been to Japan. If I was to go, I'd definitely pick this track. Careful of that corner. Goodness me. On the right hand side of the tyre. Good. Get the right acceleration out of here, and we should improve our lap time. What's it going to be when we cross the line? It's a 1:45.770. We've gone straight on and into the gravel, into the kitty litter. So we'll just try and... In fact, we have no more fuel remaining, so I guess let's jump back into the pit. You know what, mate? I have read about this brake temperature thing, and I've looked into it, and I don't notice a difference. So I'm really not sure what the whole deal is. The size of the disc, I feel, makes a difference. So, for example, in here, I'm going to change it to the one that heats up quicker. I do feel you can brake early on that one, but the tyre seems to lose a bit of degradation, or increase the degradation. Excuse me. The larger brake discs do help as well, but to be honest with you, I've not noticed anything. The only time I've noticed it getting hot is there into the corner I just went into to turn 1, because I made that mistake. But other than that, I've not noticed it. Now, I think a few people in the Discord server, they said otherwise. They felt like it was pretty good. It made a difference to the game. But so far for me, not really noticed anything. So, I don't know. Someone said to me it's just because I'm smooth on the bike. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and be a bit more aggressive to see if it makes a difference. But for the time being, it's a head scratcher for me. So we'll see. If I do figure it out and find out how good... Jakey is good, my man. Are you going to review this game? So actually, I've said this many times, this review in the live stream already. And yes, I actually have already done a review, which is coming out on Monday at 8 PM GMT. So stay tuned for that one. That'll be coming after the... MXGP video. No, Monster Energy Supercross video. Even though I was wondering if I should continue it, I still continued anyway. It's gone really wide. I thought my 1:45.7 was a decent lap time, but Fuchs has just proven otherwise. The esports rider doing what he does best, breaking the hearts of other riders. I'd like to see Fuchs on the track actually. Not had the pleasure to race with a Brazilian just yet. A little bit wide. I'm also going to be doing a braking tutorial soon as well, so stay tuned for that one if you are having issues. A little bit wide there. You excited for Rims Racing? You know, I don't know, to be honest with you, because I think I'm going to be that focused on MotoGP and then still ride forward with the DLC content, etc. So I'm not too sure. And of course, it's still got to do stuff to impress me. Of course, we've only seen a trailer as of yet, and I'm always hesitant to play motorbike games that aren't Milestone. Not just because of, like, oh, Milestone love or fanboyism or something like that, but it's just a simple case of that these guys do it right. So I don't want someone to come on like Isle of Man TT, in my opinion, was garbage. At least the first one was anyway. And I did find if Milestone had it in their hands, it probably would have been a decent experience. But I'm hoping to see competition because it's good. I'll definitely make content if it's good. To be honest, I'll probably buy it anyway and just do the content. I mean, it's bike games. If it's a bike game, I'll do it. I have to. The aces want to see it. As we run it a little bit wide, going into the tight right-hander. Going to the left-hand side of the tyre. Careful again. As Fuchs is there. Oh, he looks like he's waiting for me. Fuchs wants to see what I've got in the fuel tank. Oh, he's running the Aprilia again. As we cross the line now. No improvement from me. Oh! He gets close. Oh, the right-hand side of the tyre in the front is getting absolutely hounded, isn't it? I did try and compete with Fuchs' lap time in Portimao, and yes, it didn't go as planned. Looks like Fuchs can brake a lot later than I can. He's got the skill. We'll get into that, though, at some point. Is he still there? Oh, actually, on my fastest lap time as of yet. Again, still braking extremely early. I'm guessing I'm braking too early for Fuchs' liking. He's going to have to be waiting for me like he did on Ride 4. Just like the acceleration a little bit. I've kind of got the hurry on since Fuchs is there, but I've gone completely wide. Look at that guy in front of us. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Oh, sliding the rear. Oh, that is style points, but it's not good for the lap time. Did this when I did go-karting. Oh god, look at this guy. Oh my god. I think that's the lag that's not doing him any justice. Hello, Fuchs. Oh, look at that skill! I'm trying to get through here, but this guy's making me nervous. Oh goodness me. The right side. Oh, look at that skill! Look at that! Oh, that's impressive. Across the line we go. I don't think I improved. No, I do not. Oh, scrubbing speed like Marquez style as we make a complete hash of that one. Ooh, my chat went a bit mad there. I don't know what happened. Sorry, Fuchs, I'm out of gas. So I think I'm going to have to jump into the pits. 100 ping does that. Oh, God. So Fuchs is a whole head and shoulders above the rest of us. A whole head and shoulders. Are they Brazilian too? They are, mate, yeah. I think there's a selection of... I think the BRR stands for Brazilian Racing. Tell you what, what a difficult track. Sorry, Fuchs, for ditching you there, mate. But if you're still listening, I will change the tyres and I will meet you on track in a moment. I am going to go for a medium and soft combination. And let's see how we can get on. My biggest goal now is to... let's see if Fuchs heard me. Wait, is he here? Is he there? Is he everywhere? Keep going. Oof, rip then. Indeed. Indeed, Maniac. To be fair, your connection was good from Portugal. Oh, there is Fuchs. he's like a bully on the school, isn't he? Take your lunch money, mate. Oh, went down a gear. Oh, look, the three aces. Sergio 23. Fuchs. And Dr. Ace. Lovely. Get right on the rear of Sergio. Looks like he's taking evasive action. He doesn't want to be towed around this circuit. Oh, struggling to get the power on out of that corner there. You know, to be honest with you, Georgia, I never do mess with the setups because A, I don't really understand all of it, and B, I've just always run preset. Like, ever since MotoGP 13, I've never felt the need to go into the settings and change them. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh my God. Oh, what happened then? I'm so sorry if that was my fault, Sergio. I was on a good lap then as well. Really brake hard for turn 9 for the V corner. Fuchs is there, right on my tail. Oh. I was on a personal best. In fact, I still am on a personal best. Just got to get the acceleration correct and I might be alright. The Aprilia man is dominating qualifying. Oh, too early. Too late. Hello, Mad Max in the chat. If you want to join us, mate, go ahead. Oh, invalid lap time from my mistake. Fling it to the right. Acceleration out of this corner. More than welcome to join us, Max, if you want to. Do I use the guided setup? I think I've tried that in the past, but oh, I've just lost the front. I think I've tried that in the past. If you get too much understeer? I think I've tried. Yeah, as I say, I think I've tried that in the past, but I don't really notice anything. I always found that just riding better and braking earlier into corners, finding my way around is a little bit better for me, opposed to utilising the assists and guides. I don't know, maybe I should try them though. Maybe I should give them a bit of a bash as like a test. Could do that in a video. Oh, we've got a cat. Rio has joined. Rio in the chat. Rio, come on and say hello to the aces. She's a bit shy compared to Blue. She isn't bikes and cats. That is a combination that I like. I like Rossi where he has his dogs in the back of his bike. I'd have my cats. Even Marquez has got these dogs in the back of his helmet. Braking, 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 braking. I just went down here into turn one a moment ago. Now it feels like I can give a lot more in the brakes. And so far, nothing's materialised. We just lost second place, actually. So let's focus. Recompose. Hang on, why? Is this a invalidated lap? No, somehow. It's odd. I would have put the penalty straight on myself there. Break into yellow flags ahead of us. Not sure who's gone down. I didn't see a notification on the left-hand side of the screen there. I'll read that in a second. Sorry, Jacob. A decent lap, at least on my fastest lap so far. I want to try and at least get back into second place behind Fuchs. Then we know we're going in the right direction. Because you guys lean as much as I do. This is probably why I don't use the phase cam on videos usually. It should be public, yeah. I can send you an invitation in a minute's time. Just bear with me, I'm on a decent lap. Probably since Fuchs wasn't harassing me. I'm doing a little bit better. No, I'm not blaming Fuchs. Now going into the very tight. Wow, who's that in the background? Look at the rear tyre sliding there. Yeah, probably going off track again. Oh, Max has joined, he's found us. And again, drop it down to first gear, go right into the flick on the right hand side, push out. Let's see where we end up. Is it going to be at least a 140? Oh, wow. That was not a good lap time, a 144.4. That's so confusing. It said I was only a second behind Fuchs, and I guess 1.5 seconds-ish. I did manage to take second, though, so I'm not too mad at that. How the hell do you brake like that? It's so frustrating, Tam. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Just gentle on the brakes. I guess pay attention to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I'll only use, like, maybe a bit of try and get the right angle right. Yeah, we go. So it'll be like, instead of going full, it's sort of like just a bit, and then as you go into it, then it's full. I'll probably show you closer. There's a little bit, like here, and then like fully brake as you go in there. I don't know if that helped or not. I tried. Okay, 1.5 seconds behind Fuchs. Not too mad at that one. Can we get your prediction for next week's race at Jerez? Your top 3 podium finishes, please. Right. No. I'm kidding. Right. Are we doing... Is this just for MotoGP, or are we doing... Entertaining. Might have to do that after the race, or during the race when things get a little bit calmer. And I'm going to go hard front. Hard front and medium rear. Ooh, probably... Tough one, actually, that. I think Alex Rins. He was so close to the victory in Portimao, because I do believe he would have beaten Fabio if he stayed on top of the motorcycle. Yeah, I'm going to go Rins is going to win it. I'm expecting carnage. So I'm going to chuck in... I think... Oh, I don't know. This is tough, but definitely Yamaha's will be up there. Maverick, I can never rely on Maverick. I'll chuck Maverick in second, and I think Pecco will finish third. Hopefully Pecco will take the victory. It's about time. I don't have much confidence of Miller at the minute. He's disappointing me every single time I've picked him. So yeah, I'll go for him. And I really wanted to say Rossi on the podium. I really did. Cal Crutchlow's going to win. Cal Crutchlow. There you go. You heard it here first. Just MotoGP. So there we go. Starting here in Motegi, we have the legendary Fuchs. Dot race using Alex Marquez. And then another BRR racing bike. Just to the wrong side. Be careful on the fuel, guys. And away we go. I got a long lap penalty. Are you kidding me? This game is bugged. I guess if everyone can go into... Oh, actually, no. We'll look at that at the end. I guarantee that was not... a long lap penalty worthy. I don't even... Is the long lap penalty here? I'm going to just serve it straight away. No, I'm going to go wide. Oh, this is just terrible. This is just terrible. Oh my goodness, Sergio 23's down. Did anyone... Oh, carnage! Carnage! Oh. Did anyone else take a... I guess you can't really tell me. I don't think that was fair. Guys in the chat, did I actually jump the start then? I really don't think I did. And I don't mind if I did. Just be honest. I don't think I did. I really don't think I jumped the start then. But I noticed when I seen the red light go, it looks like nobody else did make a jump. I was literally the only person who went. So whether I did just see it early, I don't know. But let me know. Because I feel that was unfair. What on earth happened in this race though? As we now break extremely late. And I still have to do 2 long lap penalties, don't forget. Yeah, I really don't think I jumped the start then. I really don't think I did. I'm glad you agree, George. I'm glad you agree, mate. I wonder if anyone else has got the long lap penalty. We go into the 90-degree corner. I'm not even touching the fuel on this one because I don't want another repeat of what happened in Qatar. Wow, look at the skill! This guy. He's going to... Oh, we're quicker than the other guys. I think I just released it perfectly. It was like when Andrea Iannone did it in Mugello that year, where he was literally picture perfect. Literally the second it went off, he went. It was the best start I'd ever seen. So if I want to make the thing, I need to go really early, don't I? Fun fact, this is actually... it can be automatic. There you go, that's 1. Is it only giving me a 1 long lap penalty? I thought you got a double for abusing the start. But also the timing is all over the place. Like, why does it say 36 seconds to BRR Bear? And I don't know. And it says I'm 5 seconds ahead of Fuchs, which won't last forever. So he's about 1 second quicker than me in race pace, or 1.5 seconds was it? Something like that. So we'll see how things go. Well, I'll be pleased to get on the podium. I'm not going to touch the power setting 3. I don't dare. That guy is now 1 minute and 8 seconds ahead of me now. Don't know what's going on here. Really don't know. Fuchs is still 4 seconds behind, apparently. If anyone's listening who's in this race, make sure you don't go on to power setting 3, because it's not worth it. We did to start off, of course. Oh, braking. Oh, it feels like you just want to give a bit more brake, but you can't. Oh, look at the skill from that man there. Do you feel more and more confident with these MotoGP bikes every single lap? I highly set the fast lap of the race, even after serving a long lap penalty. That is how it's done. It won't be for long since... Yeah, there you go, Fuchs. Said otherwise. Using too much acceleration there for my liking. I'm surprised I didn't get the double long lap penalty. That's why I'm so confused, because if I got a double long lap penalty for abusing the start, that makes sense. But we didn't. And I didn't even feel like I jumped the start. The game said otherwise, though. And if the game says otherwise, I guess they are proven wrong. So I will accept that for now. If that's going to be a common occurrence, that's going to be annoying when racing online. Especially if I want to do the MotoGP Racing League at some point. closer and closer. Did the II crash excessively in the wet in MotoGP 21 as they did in 20? Yes, I did. I'm not sure if it's just the wet though, because the AI is a bit bad in some tracks. Like Mazzano, I did a video for the review, and they had a horrific crash in like turn 2, turn 1. They just basically went straight over the rumble strips and then into each other. Lol, I've set the fast lap with it. Return of the Fuchs. Return of the Fuchs. Oh yeah, Fuchs is another level. He's our benchmark though. If we can get close to him, then we're on the right path. We did have a lot of crashes in Moto 3. Yeah, everyone said that. Like, I read that people were saying that, you know, Moto 3 was just unplayable because there were so many crashes in Portimao and Qatar. For me, I didn't notice any as we go. They were pretty decent for me. Of course, if you've seen the career mode video, you know, five, 6 guys at once while crashing out, that sucks. So I said a 1:45.939, and then Fuchs sets a 1:43. Goodness me. Look at this guy. This guy's got skill, hasn't he? I wish I could do that on a motorcycle. Oh, I'm going to get close. The problem I've got now is where the heck do I attack him? Because if he's lagging, or he might be seeing something totally different on his screen right now. And I remember when I first played against Fuchs on Ride 4 into Donington Park, going into McLean's, I think it was. See, on Fuchs' screen, he was right with me, like all the time. And I made a change of direction at the last second and knocked him off. I didn't even see it happen. And on my screen, it was completely different. No excuse, of course. Oh my goodness. I don't know where this guy is on track. I mean, how do I cope with that? How do I beat him? You've not even seen his final form yet. Oh, we do finally get ahead. Now, the fuel says I'm on plus 7.5 laps. So, that to me says I can jump into power setting 3, but I don't dare. I really don't dare. Because we've seen what happened in the last race. Bit gentle on the brakes, I guess. This will be my personal best of the lap so far. Oh, God. I'm a bit too close, that. Do get into the lead quite comfortably now. Can't seem to get this Honda stopped. Even when I'm using the rear brake, I do tend to slide the motorcycle quite a lot. Oh, nice exit though. But I haven't broken the resolve with the man on the Ducati. Go really early there in the brakes, way too early. It's okay. I just noticed as well that was our first abusement of the track limits. Lost, down by 0.5 of a second, still braking very gentle. It's like MSG Mantis. MGS man. Wait, MSG? Metal Solid Gear? You just change your controller port. Streamside 69 minutes ago. Yeah, nice. Nice. Beautiful. That guy is getting closer and closer. Fuchs must be close behind now. Oh, he's right there. Old Marquez. I guess Barros, since he's Brazilian. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I totally lost control. That was weird. You know what? This is the same control I was using for that Ride 4 live stream. If you remember when I was leading in Phillip Island and the bike just wheelied for no reason. This was the same controller, so maybe I have a controller issue. I just lost all feeling on the bike then. Like no vibration or nothing. Strange. But never mind, we did just lose the race. Oh, sorry guys. We're now down to 3rd place. Don't know if I can catch up if it's 4 seconds, but I don't think it is 4 seconds, is it? We'll see as we... Yeah, no, that is roughly around 4 seconds. Blues enter the chat. In fact, Rio did join, actually. I'll move my chair in a minute so you can see. And then we got the big cat, the biggest. Oh, it's so easy to to lose on the acceleration. And on the brakes, red. Oh, I'm not even bothering reading that guy behind me. Fire something. I don't think this is Fuchs' debut, I was going to say. Oh, damn it. I don't like how many times I've crashed in this one. Oh, hello. Let me get out of the way. He's obviously a decent lap. So on the podium, well, that's in jeopardy right now. Unless we can go up to the inside. Or let him take the inside. Oh, we might still have a battle on our hands here for third place. As we now bring it in. The V corner. Smooth acceleration. We might be able to get him onto the brakes here, but it's a very difficult corner to get right. Brake early rather than late. So now on the right side of the tyre, getting closer and closer to the Monster Energy Yamaha. Close one. I don't dare to use power setting 3. I know I could use it though, well at least that's what the game's telling me I can use. But after last time's debacle, I really don't fancy it. Stick with this guy, stick in the slipstream, we'll be okay. Going tight to the apex there as well. We do manage to close up a bit, but we compromise in the exit if we do that. That's the only problem. I think Fuchs is toying with that other guy because he's no longer in the lead. Unless that guy's just got second wind. Unless Fuchs is having the same issue we did, just trying to find a way to get through. In fact, considering where the fuel is, I'm going to go power setting 3. Remind me if I go too much into the thing. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, what is that? We couldn't... I just couldn't let go of that. It was too cool. That's using too much rear brake, those guys. Oh, this is where we lost the front last time. We'll give it everything we've got now to chase down the Monster Energy Yamaha. We have power setting 3 to our disposal. So, considering I said that Motegi is not my favourite track, not doing too bad, I guess. Closer and closer. If we get the acceleration right, we might be okay. Power 3, all or nothing. Yep, I like your style, Whizbang. Let's do it. Let's do it for the Whizbangs. The young girls and Nate. I don't think I'm going to catch you. Braking for the right-hander for the 90 degrees corner. Smooth acceleration. I think what the key to look out for in regards to the power then is just the fuel counter. You know, the actual bar itself. Maybe pay no attention to the actual number on the side. Oh, that's it. It's over. Our charge for third place is over. Too eager on the acceleration, on the brakes. Damn it. I'm disappointed we lost the podium there. I really am. Ah. Changing controllers in a minute. That's my excuse. Fuchs is finally laying waste. I think he's finally going to have an attack. For the lead. Oh, he's there. He is. Ahead. Braking into the tight right-hander. There's the yellow flag out. Oh, I just can't get this Atlas Honda stopped. Oh, I want to try using my own custom rider in a moment's time anyway, because you get an achievement for racing online with your own custom helmet. So, there you go. I will do that in a minute. I wonder what team we should go for. Let me know in the chat, actually, which bike we want to use next. Of course, I've got plenty. Oh, fuel! Oh, done him! He's been done with the fuel. Now, oh my god, I almost got done by myself. Has anyone else stopped like he has? In fact, there's 8 riders. Oh my god, just stop! Cannot get this bike stopped at all. Goodness me. Oh, he's looking a bit banged up now in a few places due to the issues we had earlier. No braking. Have a look at the fans. They're wondering what the hell happened in this one. So 40 seconds to finish. Big wheelie for the aces, as we were gifted a podium. Orange. Orange. George. Orange. Whee. I remember when Alex Marquez had that massive save in the corner there. That was insane. Coming out the final corner. Oh, Tech 3 KTM Orange. I didn't read the rest of it. What an idiot. I only read Orange. It's £19.99 for the Anchor DLC to help me take those corners. God knows I need it. What we got? Right. Podium finish. Fuchs wins in dominating fashion. He was the fastest man on track. And then the other guy, Firebird, whatever his name is, number 88, finished out of the points. Oh no, Sergio didn't finish either. Goodness me. And then, let's crack on. That Metal Gear Solid comment just made me laugh. Right. So yeah, look, lobby options. I can't change anything. I don't know why that is. So let's go official teams. Tech 3 KTM. I don't know what my livery is going. I don't know what my helmet's going to look like for this one. Oh, a few Fuchs is out of there. That's a shame. So what I found is the Suzukis and the Yamahas handle the best, which makes sense anyway. But as far as the actual races go, I guess it makes sense because they are the best in the business. Well, maybe not Yamaha, kind of Yamaha. They're just so unreliable, of course. But in the game, I think the Ducatis feel really, really powerful. Where are we going to go? Le Mans or Mugello? Oh, LaSalle's also got another vote. I'm not going to vote for any. Oh, Le Mans, I'll go Mugello then to make it interesting. And Mugello won by an additional one. So, KTM Tech 3. This is my second time using the KTM Tech 3. Of course, probably the best livery in MotoGP, in my opinion. It looks awesome. So cool. We'll see how things progress. Oh, by the way, there's the cat. Yep. Wee kitty. Moto 2 after this one. Yeah, can do. Or yeah, Moto 2. I like to give it a bash. Not done the Moto 2 one since the first day I tried the game, actually. I did it in Portimao with Marco Bezzecchi. Of course, I do like Marco Bezzecchi. I tell you what, it feels weird without any music. But for the purpose of the live stream, I have to turn it off. So, yeah. Let's do with that information what you will. So here we go. Oh, my rider looks... That is not my custom helmet. That is not my custom helmet at all. And that is not my racing number. Oh, goodness me. They did this... Oh. And the trajectory's on as well. Goodness me. Oh, my book patch is there, though. That's the only thing that actually stayed on. And now, before you ask, I did share everything online. So I don't know why that's not worked. So I'll have to just change it. What I'll do is after this race, I'll change it over so I can then use my custom helmet. Oh, look at this livery, though. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, I could have chose the Tech 3, what do you call it? The testing livery. I'm glad we didn't. Because this one is just, oh, it's so good. It's a shame that number isn't on it, because I would have really liked to see the number 47 on it. Because we carry a lot of speed going in. This is the first time we're going Mugello on this track, on this game. Wow. A lot of slide there. Ooh, the KTM feels good. Oh, yes. The only time I used the KTM was in the wet. Yes, this feels fast. Oh, abuse the track limits. I abuse the track limits, but it's okay, we'll keep going. Into my favourite part of the track, Casanova and Cervelli. Let me change of direction. Casanova, and then for Cervelli, beautifully done. And Arrabbiata 1. And Arrabbiata 2, of course, in a minute's time. Careful. Okay, abuse the track limits again. Oh, God. Get to the left of Pelagio. Smooth acceleration. Careful of going on the outside of the track. Just realised why Sergio wants the Moto 2. He's been doing Moto 2 career mode. He'll be feeling ready and primed to go. Push. Is that way wide? BRR Bear. So we didn't actually complete this lap due to the pulling off into, I don't know which corner it was it turn 4, turn 5? So across the line we would have been second, of course the only one other person to complete a lap. Okay, into turn 1 for the San Donato, a little bit later on the brakes than I would have hoped. Smooth acceleration out of here. Careful the rumble strips. Oh my, 1,000th of a second. Still trying to brake early. Sorry, I went quiet there. Almost lost the front going into Savelli then. This KTM feels great though. I'm really enjoying this one. By 0.3 of a second. Ah, I completely buggered that one up. Let me move out of the way of old Slider. As Wade Wilson has rejoined. Could probably jump into the pits and we don't have much fuel. I don't think we'd be able to finish a lap with that amount of fuel, so I'm going to jump back into the pits. Oh god, I can see Yamaha giving Rossi up next year after his... probably, but he brings in too much money. I don't know whether they'd want to, because of course even the team wear is now sponsored by VR46. So it probably could be a case that they just leave him on for the money. I would really like to see him on the Suzuki, or maybe to give Ducati another go. Which I don't think will ever happen, but still. But I don't know. I don't want to see a future without Valentino Rossi. Of course, he'll still be there. Because, of course, we've got his team in Moto2, and then, of course, probably MotoGP will just change to the Avinci Ducati. Will probably just change the entire team to the VR46 Ducati. Sponsorama VR46 Avinci. I think that's the full name of the whole thing. So let's try it again. We did a mulligan, a do-over if you will, but look at the speed we managed to pick up here. We're well over 200 miles an hour as we get over the rise. 210, 115, not quite. Ooh, that's a hearts in mouths moment. Michele Pirro circa 2014, 2015 was it? 2017 maybe? When he went straight over the handlebars and crashed heavily. When Marquez did in 2013 as well, I think. A little bit slower on this lap. We're in 94. Chucking in his fastest lap. Careful. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're still on. There's Mad Max is on the Suzuki. Oh, no, it's a Petronas Yamaha SRT, I think. Geared down too many times there, as you can see. And my whole second after... Now, I went for the hard front and medium rear, and you know what? I'm thinking maybe the medium might have been better for this track. I feel like I lost a bit of feeling. Rossi actually pretty good pace. Like he did! I thought he was going to start moving through the order a little bit more until his eventual crash in turn 11. The scariest part about that is he said he didn't know why he crashed. Like, he just went into the corner as normal and it just dropped on him. So it's obviously never... It's not confidence ensuing when you don't even know why you crashed. But to be fair, his mojo hasn't been that bad. Like, last year with Yamaha, he looked quite miserable in a few instances. And this year he has done, like, the start of the season and, of course, in Qatar too. But then after that, he's still been pretty upbeat. I know he puts on a good face for the cameras, etc., but still. I did think the Petronas move would go a little bit better than it has done, but it's still early days yet. Plus, Qatar was a disaster, which I was surprised at. As we go across the line now, we get 146.735. That's good enough for third. Ooh, going into a bit hot to turn 1 for San Donato. We should still have enough in our fuel to get another good lap in. Oh, we just abused the track limits there. Beautiful. To the right hand side of the tyre again. Oh. Sliding the rear into that corner there. Beautiful. Now on the left hand side for Cervelli. In on the right hand side again. 0.4 of a second up on our personal best. But down by 0.7 of a second to the fastest man. Oh god, that's concerning. Felt like I was going really fast then as well. That's disappointing. Okay, so it does feel like that corner's changed a little bit compared to what MotoGP 20 did and Ride 4. Someone wants to talk. Okay, as we flick it right. Still have a bit of fuel left. We'll have enough for one more attempt at this. Oh, shouldn't have probably dropped it down that gear. But down by a second, really? That is disappointing. Still got a lot to learn on this game yet. You think Espargaro will do well on the Honda? Yes, I do actually. I think give him time, but I think he'll do really well. His riding style is very similar to Marquez, and he's still equally as aggressive. So I wouldn't mind betting he could still do well on the Repsol Honda. Because I think to do well on that bike, you have to have that sort of aggression to it. And the likes of Marquez, Alex Marquez, I think was unfairly treated. I think he definitely deserved a place in that Moto2, his second rider in the MotoGP team. But still, I'm not sure whether it was a good move to LCR Honda, because I mean, he's not done much yet. Hero Crash 2018. 2018, is that when it was? It feels like a long, long time ago. So third place, currently as things stand, we're down about a 10th down from Firebird. And then Sergio's behind us by another 2 seconds and a bit. He's on the Ducati, riding with the factory Ducati boys, of course. There's a 96 there with no number. What's happened there? And of course, my personal times. 0.5 of a second quicker. I'm home finally. Come on in, Chaz. Welcome to the live stream again. And you can come in and join us, mate. I'm going to change the tyres. We're going to go for the softs. And then we will have a look at the brakes to potentially change them to the one that takes less time to heat. Because I think that's my rhythm. Let's see how we get on. Look at that livery. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Definitely stick by to what I said. That is the best looking livery. And do you know what's weird about it is, usually I like a lot of different styles, a lot of different colours, a lot of different sponsors on the bikes, etc. But I really like the simplicity of it. It's could be plain, but it's nice. Oh, I made a complete hash of that one. Too busy G'ing up on the Tech 3 KTM. Right. Ooh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm hoping Dobby comes back to Aprilia, but it's a bit harsh to Lorenzo Savadori, isn't it? Like, oh, by the way, Dobby's coming here. Oh god, keep it. Damn it. Oh, quick. Didn't want to crash there. It's difficult to find the braking markers in this one. I do love it. But we are still learning, I guess. Together, we'll get there. I think what I've been doing most of as well is I've been focusing so much more on the Moto3 career. So we'll get used to it. I think the cutscenes are the same level as GP20 but graphically upgraded. Yes, I think they are. And actually I would say they're from GP19, if not GP18. It's like someone said to me, or I've seen in a video, I can't remember who it was, but they had a video of Valentino Rossi's sort of celebration or preparing, that's it, his signature movement for preparing for the race. And someone was like, oh my god, it's so cool, it's in GP21. I'm like, been in there since like GP18, maybe if not longer. Am I the only one who's realised that? So now break into the right hand. Oh, left-hander for Materazzi and right-hander for Borgo San Lorenzo. Completely butchered it all. Track limit warning. No. Confused now the track limits are working online because there should have been a straight, unless they're intolerant, because I have it on strict as usual. If you do go over the corners or anything, you do get the penalty right there and then. We have to see as well when we get the start if it's so hard to talk when you're concentrating. Bike retrieval is not online. It only seems to be in the single player mode. I did actually find some new cutscenes with the bike retrieval, which I didn't realise. Seems to be 1 or 2. maybe perhaps even 3. Bren 94 doing a bit of a slidey slide. Oh no. I shouldn't gear down there, I don't think. I should probably carry the speed in that corner. Not sure why the Red Bull KTM is harassing me. It's completely messed my lap up there. Thank you, dude. That's a bit unfair. But I think I was going to say something earlier and I've totally forgotten. Bike retrieval, what do I think of it? Nah, it's alright, I guess. Like, I get it, I like the idea of it, but until it's implemented properly, I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest with you. The thing that annoys me with it is there's the cutscene to it. Like, the cutscene happens, and then you're on the floor, and he gets up, and he stands, and then he walks. It's so janky. It's like a mod for the game. That's my own. I don't know. I do like it. It's kind of cool, but I think the majority of us would just excuse me, just restart the lap. I think many of us would just restart opposed to actually picking the bike up. Until the AI has to do it as well, I don't think it's really that great. I hate to be negative about that because it's a great feature. It does take too much time. It does, and I mentioned this in my review, but the riders have no sense of urgency. Like, they've just crashed a £1 million machine, and they're like, oh, I'll just have a nice little jog over, and then see if the bike's okay. I'm okay with the idea of them not sprinting at full speed, because of course they are in leather suits, they can't sprint. But at the same time, I do think that they could have done a bit more urgency. It just lacks a bit of personality, let's say. Okay, that's much better into San Donato, but I'm still going to go really wide. And then, sorry, guys, I'm not doing justice on board this KTM. I do love this bike as well. I've got into a habit of down gearing a bit too much as well, I think. So let's not down gear for this next one. And Materassi, then plug it right for Borgo San Lorenzo. Wide again. The change of direction is what's so difficult on this bike as well. Well, not just the bike, I think that's just the new physics and handling, which is great. It feels a lot more realistic. But I guess with just doing like 2 hours of MotoGP, I could be doing a lot better right now. But we are in 4th, we can't be mad at that. And there seems to be some fast players in this session right now. Better acceleration coming out of there. Still braking way too early for that corner, aren't we? Messed that one up. Do we? Yeah, well, we might get close to our lap time, but it's certainly not going to be an improvement. So there's the long lap penalty if we weren't aware. I actually don't think anyone's taken the long lap penalty in Mugello. I don't recall. So what's your opinion on the bike retrieval, George? How are you finding it? Do you like it, or again, are you? Oh, you say agree to the my opinion? I don't know. I do like it though. I think it's cool, but the novelty wore off pretty fast. It was all right for a video, I guess. So across the line, we do actually improve by a 10th. Not bad, I guess. But we're only 32 thousandths of a second away from the front row. That's something to take positivity with. Not all doom and gloom, is it? Hey, the other cat is in now as well. Big Blue's here. Unfortunately, she's a bit far away. I can't grab her. No, that's it. So cheers, guys, for everyone who's joined. Of course, of all, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but since I hit 1,000 subscribers, there's a tag for Super Chat now. I think it's for donations and stuff. I'm not saying anyone has to, but if you want to support the channel, you can do. But I've never actually tried the Super Chat, I don't think. Unless I did it for Robbo's video. I don't recall. Is it there? I can't see it from where I am. But I think on the right-hand side, if you're on the desktop, there's like a super symbol. I have no idea. Let me know if you guys can see it, because I got asked if I wanted it on my channel, so I put it on. There you go. Not to take away from MotoGP, but have you seen the info for Rims Racing? No, that's not what I'm saying, Maniac. I'm just wondering if it's still there. I have seen a bit about Rims Racing, but I've only seen the trailer and like a few sort of, what do you call it, like introduction stuff. But it's so bland at the minute, like I have no idea what to think of it. It's funny because someone asked me on Instagram a few days ago, is it better than Ride 4? How do I know? How do I know? It's literally just come out. I have no idea. Oh, I heard a noise. I heard a noise, but I don't know what that was. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what that was. Oh, no. I made a mistake. Oh, right. It was a donation. Oh, he didn't have to. That's not what I was saying. I was trying to figure out... Oh, no, I didn't mean that. God bless you, dude. I really appreciate that. That's not what I meant, though. I was just wondering if it was actually there. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Oh, and then... no. Oh, that's not what I was saying. You guys are the best, but the worst at the same time. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. But I'm also pleased to see that it's working, because I don't know if you noticed, but my videos get monetized now. I do apologise for everyone who doesn't like advertisements, but it helps me support the channel. So, yeah, I do apologise for the advertisements. But, yeah, I got that one a couple of days ago, and now it chucked in stuff like that as well. So, thank you to Jakey as well for donating then, and thank you to Chaz Webber. God bless you both. You are both awesome. And, yeah, you didn't have to do that, but God bless you. I really appreciate that. So, big shout out to you guys. I'll definitely give you a shout out in a future video as well, because all the Aces support means the world to me as well. So, let's see if we can... Right, let's see if we jump the start this time. The light's gone. We didn't jump the start this time. I'm definitely taking... Look, because this one's being recorded. At least I hope it is. And I want to see if we jump the start earlier on. If we get... Right. What on earth happened then? What on earth happened then? I was like the only person who crashed. Oh my god. Why have I been abused? Oh my goodness, that is frustrating, to say the least. That is so annoying. So what do you reckon, Chaz? Will you buy it? Guy in front was lagging, you hit him. Ah, I'm glad you know what happened, George, because I don't. I was just taking a look on the left-hand side of the screen to see what was happening in the sense of positions. I was going to get my commentary head on. It's not my riding head, clearly. And, yeah, something happened. Do you know what does bug me as well? It's a small issue. But the Tech 3 KTM team is labelled as a blue colour. Isn't that annoying? Because the idea is that they should be orange, and the Miguel Oliveira Red Bull KTM team should be maybe either a darker orange or blue. That would make more sense. Oh my goodness, who's that into the distance? Is that Mad Max? Goodness me. He went, hello Mad Max. Hello mate. Oh no, I think Mad Max is sliding everywhere too. Oh, I'm going to take the long lap penalty just because. Oh god. God. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm meant to be good at this game now. I'm sorry guys. Let you all down. Right, I think concentration time then. Let's see if we can just chuck some good lap times in. Let's wait and work our way through the field. I assure you the Moto3 races don't go this way. We could do Moto3 after this. Oh no, we're doing Moto2. We're doing Moto2 first, after Sergio's request. And then we'll jump in and do some Moto3 afterwards. Of course, full acceleration and this... Oh, it's so good. It's by far the best livery, I totally agree. Watching in game, you have so much lag. For me, you have no idea. Oh, really? I'm the one who's lagging? Oh, that is not good. You know, I've had internet issues all week. Frustratingly as well, because, of course, I need to upload content. Today I uploaded 5 videos just because my internet was alright today. And the BT fella is probably just messing it up outside. The connect, like the, what do you call it, the exchange, is right outside my house. And yet it's still garbage. I don't think it's too bad for the live stream. Hopefully it's stable for you guys. Let me know if there's any issues. I hate dodgy connection. On our race everything was fine. So it's just me who's lagging and it's affected it for you guys. Now I think when I did this with Fuchs last time, he looked like he was lagging and then it fixed itself after a while. We'll see how things go as someone's just crashed. It looks like the guy in the first place. Mad Max is in range. Sergio could have a chance at the podium. Oh, there's... Oh, Sergio. I think Sergio's rocking his new helmet as well, which looks so cool. Got dice on it which in the shape of 2 and 3. Well, actually, the number of the dice equals 2 and 3. Of course, Sergio 23, of course. The physics on facility? Physics on facility. I'm not sure what you mean there, Lorenzo, dude. Let me know what you mean? We'll go and get some food. See you guys later if I return. Thanks, Doctor. More than welcome, mate. Thank you very much for joining me, George. I really appreciate that and your continued support. So take care and hopefully see you in a bit. And look at Mad Max's skills. Maybe. If you want to open the next server, you can do, Maniac. I don't mind. See you later, George. Take care, dude, and ciao for now and whatnot. See you later, bro. See you later, buddy. So Mad Max sliding his way into 4th place, getting closer and closer to the Brazilian. We get up on the inside now. Oh, contact made there. Goodness me, what happened then? Oh, I think there's the lag. The lag is getting annoying because I would never, ever knock off Mad Max. I'm going to wait for Max. Let me move out of the way of Sergio. I won't be opening since I'm not sure. Oh, okay, mate, no worries. I don't know if it was my fault for Max, so I'm going to wait for him. I would never take out a fellow ace. Let's see if he forgives me. Oh, look at that, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a great point, actually, because Sergio is not lagging on my screen, but Max is all over the place, and I'm guessing Max is the same thing, or the opposite, let's say. Oh, Max. Goodness me. Well, that was brutal. Max in Brazil too, that's right. So that's probably it. You're absolutely right, Maniac. Wade Wilson himself. Sorry, not revenge. No, of course not. Oh, and Sergio's so far up the road now. Right, let's put it into power setting 3 and let's see what we can do. So this online race has been interesting so far. I've noticed too many bugs. The connection is still classic milestone. It's going to be difficult to sort a racing league out because I did really want to do some sort of racing league with all the aces. And that's definitely going to be put on hold for the time being. But let's see how we get on. I'd love to set the fast lap of the race, so let's focus on that. So we now break into San Donato, going very late, very wide. Let's see how we get on this lap. Tell you what, the Mugello looks fantastic in this game though, it looks really good. It's good to see the fans in there. But tell you what I'm not noticing as much as like MotoGP 20, and I do believe MotoGP 19 had the same thing. And that is like plumes of smoke and flares going off. I do sort of miss that. I think they've banned it in a few tracks, but I do miss seeing that. I've not noticed it in MotoGP 21. But it does feel like there's a lot more life in the crowd. There's a lot more umbrellas and stands and whatnot. And even in the pits, there's people walking around. So hopefully we are moving in the right direction. I do think MotoGP 21 is a nice step. The graphics look fantastic. And the handling is really good for me. I really love the handling. Might not be the best at it, but give it time as we all improve. There's some great racing to be on offer here. It's like trying anything really that's bike related. You have to improve and you have to take your time with it. Learn the ropes and then constantly improve, really. Travis 4 has joined. Chaz, when you're done, let me know. Yep, certainly will, mate. We're going to start a new lobby. If you want, Chaz, you can start the lobby and then invite us. We're going to do some Moto 2 next because that's what Sergio's requested. I did downshift there again, like I said I was going to not do. Well, we did it by a second. It kind of abused the track limits there, so I wouldn't say that's the cleanest lap I've ever done. We are closing in on Sergio 23. The man who makes the liveries on Ride 4, if you weren't aware. That's him. We now pick up a lot of speed. We might set the fastest lap of the race here. Over the line we go. Yes, indeed, it's a 1:46.450. And I'm out on board the KTM, the Tech 3 KTM, of course. Probably one of the best liveries in MotoGP history, if not the best, in MotoGP 2021. Tell you what I do really want to see, and that is the updated liveries for Moto 3 and Moto 2. I had a feeling that would happen coming into it. And of course, it has happened previously. I remember, I think it was even as early as MotoGP 13 and 14 they did that, and I was really annoyed by it. And then, of course, they delivered a free DLC. Later, Ace will watch the rest of the stream later. No worries, Jakey. Thank you very much for joining us, mate. Thank you even for the donation. You are far too kind. And thanks for all the support as always. So take care, dude. And I will see you in a bit. If I'm still streaming later on, I'll let you know even if you want to join back in. But for the time being, I will see you later on. It's a pretty good lap here on. We're getting closer and closer to Sergio 23, the Livery King. Wide. Basically followed him straight into Pelagio. Turn 11, we did the same for turn 10. Scarperia. Oh, getting closer and closer. Certainly had a sharp intake of breath there. Going into Correntaio. Can we get round the outside or in the inside of Sergio? Right alongside each other. Oh, running a bit hot. I'm going to abuse the corner there. Didn't mean to. Just that we were so close to each other. Like Lorenzo versus Marquez circa 2015? 2014? 2015. 2014 Marquez won. He's on this dominant streak. Across the line in a moment's time. We're going to set the fast lap of the race again, but I don't think it's fair since we kind of abused it. 15% or 25% race. Entirely up to you. I did 15 minutes for qualifying and is it 35% for the race? It's entirely up to you though, I don't mind. Do the shorter races if you want to keep things moving. So we don't go stagnant. But it's entirely up to you, I don't mind either way. I'm just happy to be playing MotoGP 21 and streaming for the aces. Probably going to release the power from Power Sitting 3 now, because if anyone else loses the fuel, we're going to be in business to try and pick up a podium here. Of course, we are miles behind everyone else. 24 seconds, at least we'll still try and finish the race. Probably worse than not being able to finish the race. We did set a decent lap earlier, but of course, sucks that we abused the track limits. Went a little bit early there. Taking a different line here. It's Scarperia, dead gentle for Scarperia. Because I don't like this entry into here. I like to take the wide line into Pelagio so then we can pick up the speed going into turn 12 for Correntaio. So run it wide, run it wide, run it wide. Careful of the green, it can be a bit slippy there sometimes. Oh, my fastest lap's gone for a burden. That was Bren94 beating it on the penultimate lap. But I'm pleased with our race pace so far, considering we've had a bad race so far. But we've got great potential in this one. Turn fuel and tyre wear off. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I usually prefer the tyre wear on, but you can't pick and choose whether to have tyre wear or fuel on this year, which that sucks. Because sometimes I like to have turn the fuel off. Oh god. But then keep the fuel on, keep the tyre wear on, I can't speak. Keep the tyre wear on and turn fuel off. I'm going to use Power Setting 3. I don't know whether we're going to actually be able to survive to the end of the lap. But if we're not on an improved lap, I think I'll just leave it. Wow, look at that entry into Materassi. We're being a bit too aggressive now, I would say. And there's certainly no tyre life for it. Let's drop it down. Still 25 seconds behind Bren94, which obviously makes sense because he was quicker than we were. Going into the penultimate and final lap. Actually, we're already on the penultimate lap, aren't we? Oh, yes, we're on the penultimate lap. I thought we were on. Goodness me. I'm Power Setting 1 now just to try and nurse it home. I want the aces to be able to join to push and finish races. Yes, absolutely. You always want the aces. If you're not friends with the aces on the... I don't think my fuel's going to last this, you know. I can have them when I get in there. Look at the tyres looking a bit worse for wear, aren't they? Both graphically and visually for the tyres and for the actual bike itself. Which is pretty cool. Might not end up finishing this race, you know. The fuel percentage was much better in MotoGP 20 because then you'd have a rough idea. You can get around 0.1 or something like that. Sergio is closing in since we're on Power Setting 1. That's a shame because we had a good run of laps there. 46.4, a 46.0 and a 46.4. This one is not going to be the same. 47.7 and we're not going to finish this race, guys. The fuel is going to die. That's so annoying. Why does it still say +4 laps? We'll try and nurse it home, but we're really not going to be able to. This reminds me of that Endurance League I did. Remember on there, Ride 4? Where I did it without pitting. That was so difficult, you know. That was so difficult. I was so nervous. Oh, the bike's not going to last. It's not going to last. The KTM debut is going sour. At least it's not career mode. It would have been a right hat. It's gone. It's gone. No. Oh, I need to get off the racing line. Lobbyist C. Weber Ace Moto. Nice one, dude. I'll be with you very shortly, as we're going to be into the distance and disappointed. Oh, the vibration of the controller. As the race is over anyway, as this guy is racing like this. Loving that one. There's the other guy in the Monster Energy Yamaha. Sergio 23 on the Ducati Lenovo team. He's got 30 seconds to finish the lap. I think he can finish. I'm not sure though. Yeah, he's got 20 seconds. He'll definitely get across the line there. Which year was it where Rossi, Rins, and about 4 other riders all didn't make it to qualifying 2 because they didn't have a lap remaining? Was that last year or the year before? Might be the year before. I'll never forget that one. Too many riders messing around. I think, as far as they're concerned, even if the MotoGP boys do it, it should be the penalty. Pit lane start. Sergio waves. Okay, so win for BRRS Nunes. As I did set the second to fastest lap of the race there. Not bad. So I'm going to leave this match. And I'm also going to go and get my helmet. Because I don't know why it wasn't there. Is this the one? Yes, that's the one. Save. Overwrite, I guess. And share. I'm going to call it something else. 47. Apply helmet. Cool. Oh, and the racing number as well. I'm pretty certain I have already shared these, so I've got a few more now. It's the yellow one we want. And we're going to overwrite. Share. Okay, apply number. There you go. Let's see if we can do it now. So we're going to join Chaz Weber. So we're going to go lobby list. Where are you, Chaz? Ace MotoGP. Wait, that's the one I made, isn't it? It clearly says it's Weber Ace. Oh, you're on Twitch. Oh, there you go. It's right in front of me. Let's crack on. Oh, track voting. Does that mean I don't... Wait. Turmaster Rio Hondo, yes. I don't know what bike I'm going to be on here. So we'll find out in a minute's time. I'm guessing it'll just preset me to Marco Bezzecchi. That's also the last one I used, so we'll see. And, oh, we'll see in a moment's time. I don't know whether I'm actually going to be competing in this one because I was a bit late, but I was able to vote on the... We'll see in a minute's time. Oh, we're in it, we're in it. And I'm on the Red Bull KTM. We've got 5 minutes of qualifying, so I guess go out there and just chuck in any lap you can. I'm actually Remy Gardner. Remy Gardner was the last. Oh my god! Stop giving me, stop giving me the racing lines. Does anyone else use the racing lines? How do we feel about them? For me, I hate them. I don't use them in any game. Even when I tried F1 for a while, I never used it. I just did not like racing lines. I find them way off-putting. It's Charles Webber. He's in 6th place. Currently, as things stand. He must have gone for Joe Roberts. He must have done. Makes sense. As Maniac PT has just joined us, Wade Wilson himself. Now going to turn 1. Oh, carnage! Carnage! Oh, steady on the acceleration. Drop the anti-wheelie down to 4. Of course, with the Moto2 machines, there is no traction control, of course. So it's all about smooth acceleration. Ooh, careful. Oh, that's good drive, that. I love how this track looks a bit like an SMG. Back for Moto2, yes, George. You weren't gone long, to be honest with you. You missed me running out of fuel in Mugello. I have to try and set the fastest lap of the race. Went pretty badly, to be fair, but no jump start, which is good. Not sure who's in front of us here. Let's see when we get on the left-hand side of the tyre. Look at the bike squirming. I don't think we're going to see the Turmaster Rio Honda circuit this year, are we? Which is a damn shame. I really love the circuit. Probably one of the best ones to watch. Oh, sliding the rear. Do apologise for being near my cat snoring. Yeah, yes again, George. I buggered it up. Oh. Tell you what, these Moto2 machines feel great. I've always said that the Moto2 bikes in the past games. There's a fly in my room. Look at that. See that? I was. I don't know if you noticed, but I was one-handing the analog stick. I don't know if you've ever seen that before. It's battering a fly away. One-handing. And with no luck today. Is it the same? Have you missed out? So across the line we go, top by 4 seconds. Goodness me. That's certainly not a true indication of what the speed is going to be. But so far, my goodness, Blue. Bluey. God, she's snoring. My cat snores. I do apologise if that picks up. I did try and change the gain a little bit on this stream. Because the last time I streamed it goes a bit crackling, a bit loud when I get loud, so hopefully it doesn't do that. This Troll has just joined, or Troll. That early pit entrance is the road to the long lap penalty paradise. I took that one yesterday in a video, but I ended up editing the video out because I just thought it was pointless, and then I really wish I kept it in. Oh, it was Sergio 23. He's on the MV Agusta, of course. Whoa, bit of lag from Sergio there. 2/10 down on our fastest lap time. I might go for a lunge here, not in a qualifying session, surely. No, I shouldn't. Oh, Sergio's gone down. He's dropped the front. Devastation for the Belgian. Crestfallen. I just dropped that way down too many gears. Oh, I'm on the green. Oh, not quite. Managed to hold it. Do feel great on these Moto2 machines. As I said earlier, I find that the Moto2 bikes have always been the best bikes to use in MotoGP games. So we now go into the right-hander for the final time, I'm guessing. We might get another lap in, depending if the game allows us to do it. And across the line we improve again to a 1:42.559, 4.7 seconds quicker than the rest of the competition. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Big fish, little pond, maybe? That's not fair, though. These guys haven't had a chance to play as much as I have. To be fair, though, actually, in MotoGP 21, I think I've done more videos and more video editing than I've done by playing the game. Like, I've taken time off to play this game and just enjoy it, but I've done more work on it. But I love it. I absolutely love it. We're actually very close to hitting 1.1 thousand subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed already and you're enjoying the content, give me a little like and a subscribe if you would, as I go wide into turn 5. We were up by 0.7 of a second there. We still might be up as... Yeah, we are a little bit. I think someone's just gone down. I heard a bike skittle out of the way. Love this track of MotoGP 20. Then, my friend, you have great taste, because MotoGP 20's Argentina was good, and this one feels even better. And of course, MotoGP 20 was great. But MotoGP 21, I would say it's just a little bit better. And Argentina, I totally agree. I love this track as well. Great races here in the past. Of course, actually, Argentina is my next race in the career mode, which is coming out tomorrow. We're doing what I originally planned to do with the original video of career mode. The first race will come out, or the first qualifying session will come out at 4 PM, and then the race will start at 8 PM. So then you get both. Because I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to see the qualifying and practice, so but why not include it? And across the line we did improve by 34 thousandths of a second, so our fast lap time is a 1:42.525. I'm liking this one so far. Very much so. Oh, you can still see the cat in the background anyway. Oh, look at her. She's tired. Wait, I just reread what you said there, George. It's this track that burnt down? Oh, sorry, Monty1964, I missed you in the comment section. Sorry, dude, hello. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry if I missed that comment, and hopefully you're still here. Sorry. Oh, yeah. It's difficult to keep up with it all sometimes. I dumped the bike 10 times at the start of quad. Oh no. Pretty good. Pretty good. So 4 seconds of it all. Fly. What they like? Probably swallowed it. So, can we get the start correct? I'll join next time. Just going to keep watching you guys. All right, Mad Max. Not Mad Max. Is it Mad Max? No, it's Maniac. Wade Wilson. All right, dude, no worries. Hopefully we can put a good show on for the aces, including classic Maniac PT, the legend, the Portuguese man. So let's see how we get on with this. So it's going to be weird with choosing tyres. I guess I'll just keep it on medium. The brake discs I want to keep. Yeah, that one was fine. Yeah, cool. I think we're going to go for those. So actually, I should probably explain why I've chosen those. So I've gone for the medium tyres because that's what we just did in qualifying a moment ago, and I think without tyre degradation on, I feel just natural. And the brake discs, I've gone for the one that heats up less time, because I find the quicker it heats up, the more heat I can keep in it and keep it at an optimal temperature. Now, compared to the ones that take a while to heat up, that doesn't really work very well for me because I'm quite gentle on the brakes. Compare me to Dani Pedrosa, quite light on the bike, didn't really push it too much, gentle on the brakes, gentle on acceleration. I'm similar, but I'm just not as good when it comes to acceleration. I do get a little bit too trigger happy. But for the time being, that's what we're going to go for. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the Grand Prix. Oh yeah, we have to wait for everyone else. This is not a video. Oh yeah, I hope you like the t-shirt, by the way. My Cal Crutchlow one. Sadly, we aren't seeing Cal Crutchlow in MotoGP this year. Hopefully, he gets a wildcard ride. And hopefully, Dani Pedrosa, speaking of him just earlier on. There is talk that he might be able to compete in a wildcard race this season. So, fingers crossed, we see those two guys back. And of course, Dovizioso is apparently not going to be doing a wildcard this season. But we'll see. So, waiting for the red lights to go out. And away we go. That's a good start. Do we get the best start? We'll soon find out. Strange without a Brit. It certainly is. Sad as well. We do miss our British riders. Of course, we've got Sam Lowe's flying the flag in Moto2 for us, haven't we? There's a crash already. Not sure who that is. I can only see a bit of the name. It's Edu Frensdorf. Brake really late into turn 2. I expected a lunge up on the inside, so I wanted to go for a little bit of a wider line. There's carnage behind us. Oh, there's a lot of carnage. It's me and Sergio 23. Let's see if Sergio can chase it. Oh, the lobby leader, Chaz Webber's gone down as well. It's Remy Gardner. You know what, though? Even though Sam Lowes is British, and of course, patriotism all the way, I've been rooting for Remy Gardner this season, because I really like Remy Gardner. I think he's awesome, and I think he really deserves a good result. So I want Remy Gardner to do well. Of course, I really like Marco Bezzecchi as well. Oh wait, I thought it said Sergio's crashed then. He certainly hasn't, though. For that tighter line, well, a wider line, sorry. Nothing tight about that line. Smooth acceleration coming out of these corners. Good stuff. You chuck it on the right hand side, then to flick it in. Turn 9. Awesome track. Careful not to wheelie coming out of that corner as well, because you can pick up too much speed, you might wheelie. Sergio has definitely saved his best for the Sunday, hasn't he? 6 tenths behind. Only a 3-lap Grand Prix. So we'll keep things moving. Probably would have preferred a 25% race now I think about it, Chaz. If you can change that on the next one, that'd be great. Because I think things are going to heat up in a minute between me and Sergio 23. Unless Remy Gardner has got the best of him. Ooh, a little bit wide. A little bit too tight, sorry. And then wide for the corners. We didn't get the braking zone correct. Braking in, using a little bit of rear brake there. Now because I used the rear brake, it sort of messed up the line for the entry. Trying to do a V line, but it didn't really work. Braked a little bit there. Probably wasn't necessary, as Edu Frensdorf is out of there. Probably didn't like crashing. Pardon me. Hoswolf is also out of there, so it's going to be a lonely race now. Ty Apex for turn 5. That is gorgeous. That was a lovely entry into that corner. Got the brakes perfectly. Flick it on the left-hand side. Oh, bouncing. I love that. You see the suspension really working overtime. Chuck a bit of rear brake in, just getting on the right-hand side. Beautifully done. That is lovely. Nice good acceleration on that corner as well. This could be absolutely the most fastest lap of the race. Careful not to get that wheelie again. Oh yeah, I just realised we're on power setting 3. I was going to change it to power setting 3, but we've already done it. Braking in. Oh, you're smooth around this track. I do feel great around this track, mate. I really do. I love Argentina. It's odd because I don't usually play Argentina, but I love this track. I think it feels fantastic. The first two in the season mode, such as Qatar and Argentina, I absolutely adore. I think they're some of the best tracks possible. And of course, when we get to Assen and stuff like that, oh, I love Assen, Catalunya, Jerez's good. I prefer the early start of the season. I think everyone does really for the sense of the hype, rather than the last couple of tracks. Although Phillip Island's amazing, Valencia's pretty good. But Sepang, I want to say I love Sepang, but I don't do very well at it. Same as Motegi, great track, but I don't do too good. And then, of course, what else is right at the end? The Chang International Circuit's also a great one. We're right a little bit too wide in there for turn 5. So let go of the front brake just a tad. I do feel acceleration, just knowing that if I pull too much on the right trigger, that this bike is just going to fire me off. So the idea is just to be nice and gentle, nice and smooth. And smooth acceleration, because you'll see in the bottom right corner of the screen, look how much acceleration I'm actually using. It's never full, only until the bike is parallel, or both wheels are parallel, let's say. It's down where the ship has just joined. And we drop into that little bit of hill. Drop it down into third. Oh, beautiful line. Beautiful line. Pick the bike up smoothly. Get the bike straight. And then brake in for turn 13 for the final time. So now get ready to flick it on the left-hand side of the tyre once again. And victory goes to Dr. Ace. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, he's loving it. He's pointing. He's getting into it. Beautiful. Very pleased with that one. Thanks for the comments regarding my smoothness, George. I appreciate that. Cheers to you. So that was successful. If you can change the lap times to maybe 7, 6, 5, if you can do that, Chaz, I'd be grateful. So, but at the same time, I might hold back on this next one. Depending what the track is. If it's something like Argentina again, it should be okay. But if it's something like Motegi again, I'll probably struggle. But victory goes our way. Pleased with that one. By 5 seconds, Chaz finished in third. So that's an ace podium. Dr. Ace, Sergio Ace, and Charles Webber Ace finishes third. Very pleased with that one. Very pleased. Sorry if it wasn't the most entertaining of races, but I enjoyed that very much. You were close, Sergio. I did think you were going to get me a couple of times, but you are still on the MV Agusta. Which, of course, we will... So you have 30 seconds to pick a bike for me, guys. Now, it's a shame the Boscoscura chassis aren't in. What colour scheme would it go best for me? Oh, I've got to pick something. I'll tell you what, MV Agusta it is. I will also jump on the MV Agusta. SL... Sorry, George. It just came up just as the voting for the tracks came up. You can pick the track, though, if you can get it in like 10 seconds. Yeah, I didn't think you could change the lobby options if you need to. Oh, Portimao. Are we really going to tackle this track already? Oh, goodness me. Look at them votes. I guess we'll vote for it then. How do we feel about Portimao? I think the track is great, but I'm not a fan of actually using it. Aragon. So the next one, I will vote for Aragon, and I will use Sam Lowe's 22. But of course, the problem is that Sam Lowe's hasn't got his up-to-date livery. It's frustrating. Might try the soft tyre. Now, when I did the original couple of laps on this track, I opted for the hard tyres. So I'm going to go for a hard front and a medium rear. I think. Is the brake disc the correct one? Yes, it is. So here we go. Please tell me I've got my correct helmet now. Yes, yes we have. Beautiful. And the racing number is there as well. As we now come out. I made that helmet myself. I hope you guys like. It's, oh, oh my god. Remind me next race. Turn off trajectory aids. Where are you guys, lol? We're in a... You found it. You found it. We're in a server called Chaz Webber Ace Moto... I think that's it, isn't it? You don't have to wait too long, Max, because it's only a 3-lap race with a 5-minute qualifying. I've got to say, the yellow gloves and boots go really well with this MV Agusta. Like Lorenzo Baldassari. And there's the racing number, the 47. Goes pretty well with the big Ace logo. Now get ready to brake into turn 1. Wow, I went really early there. I went like the MotoGP line. And the cat's still snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. Smooth acceleration away on that corner. Brilliant. I'm going to create a new lobby to have longer races. Okay, mate, no worries. We can do that after this one if you want. We can just wait for you. Sergio is now into the lead. Is he on this? Can't really see. Is he on the Sky VR 46 bike? Oh, Chaz has gone to make the new lobby. Alright. I'm going to be in second gear going over this rise here. If you go into first gear, you're just really too much. Oh, what do I want to do on that? Can we get... Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, God. Don't go too close to the rumble strip there. Oh. Don't race using his own person here and now. I'm ready. Oh, wide. Pushing hard though. I think Sergio's going to be lethal on this one, you know. This is where he's been racing. Jesus. It's just me and Sergio now. It's like a race in the qualifying session. And using his slipstream. Across the line we go. It's a 1:44.798. As my voice decides to give way on me there. Inside the inside of the Belgian. He's gone for an inside line. Not quite. Oh, he's gone down. Oh, sliding the rear of the bike there. Very close. Well, since there's nobody in this one, we could actually just... Oh, look at the rear slide there. My goodness. Well, considering it's just the two of us in here, building castles in the sky, we could wait for Chaz's invitation and just move across. But again, I don't think the laps are really that long here. Oh, actually, quite a chunky amount. 3 laps wouldn't take too long. Any Ace out there want to join the new lobby is C. Webber Ace. So Sergio, if you're listening, we will jump in to that lobby now. I guess that makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't get my achievement because I left. It's called C. Webber Ace. There you go. And I feel like more historic tracks would be nice. Suzuka, Paul Ricard. Welcome, absolutely. Suzuka, yeah, I guess so, because going in those sort of old style tracks and stuff. Oh, I need to invite Sergio. And Max. Oh. Sorry guys, went quiet there. I'm just trying to invite all the aces. Right. Yes, I totally agree with what you're saying. We need more historic tracks, and I'm still pretty miffed about the whole idea of removing historical mode. If that comes back as a DLC, like a paid DLC, I'm going to be miffed. But at the same time, if it comes back and it's a free update, I can let that go. You know, it's okay. Portimao, because that's where we were earlier, and Sergio wanted Portimao, I think. But I actually don't know. Paul Ricard, you have to remind me which track that is. I'm not entirely sure. Is that the one? Is that the one that F1 goes to? I'm not too sure. But Welcome definitely needs to be there because, of course, you can't recreate the classic Valentino Rossi first win on the Yamaha without that. Are you PS4? I'm not, mate. I'm on PC. I have everything on PC. I got rid of my PS4 quite a while ago with hopes of buying a PS5. You can imagine how well that went. So yeah, no, I'm only on PC now, mate. A Nintendo Switch, but I guess I don't think anyone's playing MotoGP on the Switch. Right. Turn off race trajectory. See? Can we see some helmet cam for a few seconds when convenient? Certainly. It's the one with a mile-long straight. I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look. I'll Google it in a minute. Ooh, interesting camera on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen there. Let's see how we get on. This is my first time actually using the helmet cam. I do believe there's some more angles you can look. Yeah, there you go. I can move around with it. Does the FPS game lag in the PS4? I'm not too sure, dude. I've never played the PS4 version. On PC, it's fantastic. I've got a 2080 Super and it records absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. Sorry, dude. So now going to turn 1. Oh, practically sideways there as we go into the next couple of corners. Hopefully I can still set a good lap without dropping the front, of course. Because I'm not as quick when it comes to the helmet cam. You can really see the undulation of this track, can't you? Oh, completely buggered that up. Embarrassing myself in front of Whizbang and the gang. And the aces. Whoa. Charles Webber is ahead of us on track for now. The man from Louisiana. Quartararo tested their 2020. That's where he got the penalty for using... Oh, really? I remember that. Don't worry about while trying to qualify. I don't mind. It's alright. It'd be even interesting to see if I can keep up anywhere near with my pace. So what I'll do is a helmet cam game lap. And we'll chuck it into the... I've gone way too wide. And then I'll do another lap with my preferred chase cam. I think I've been a bit too aggressive on the acceleration on the helmet cam as well, which is odd. Oh, look at that angle. That is really cool, isn't it? Might have to do another one. Look at the vibration of the bike. Guys, does it have multiplayer in the PS4? Yes, I'm guessing it does. As we go across the line now, we are much slower with the helmet cam, though. As we get up on the inside of Chaz Webber, that's a beautiful entry. Ah, well, it was until I did that. Let me get out of the way of Chaz. I don't know where he is. That wasn't a bad lap, you know. I'm not mad at that one. I didn't think I'd do too well with the helmet cam, but I'm okay with that. Are we in power setting 3? I do believe we are. So of course that gives you that extra oomph, if you will. So we'll see in a moment's time. Power is indeed on set 3. Not happy Valencia's still at the final round. I don't think the track has got it, to be honest. I like Valencia as the final round, and it's just so... It'd feel weird if they changed it. I think it would take a while to remove it. Because, I don't know, it just feels so natural to have that as the final round. The showdowns are there. Well, I get what you're saying. The final race never really that spectacular, apart from last year between Frankie and Jack for the win. But the championship round never really does that well on the actual end. And God knows we have enough Spanish tracks. I think Donington Park should be the final round every year. Concentrated a bit there then. I remember VR46 2015. Oh god, yeah. That still left a bitter taste in my mouth. The only thing that annoys me about that, I'm not going to go into a rant right now about it, but it was just how much Marquez defended Lorenzo in that one. Danny Pedrosa should have won that one. But every single time he tried to make a move on Marquez, Marquez just fought back immediately and just sat behind Lorenzo. It was so annoying to watch. And not just, oh god, I'm completely messed that up. And it wasn't just because obviously I'm a Rossi fan, I wanted Rossi to win, but for the actual spectacle of the race, Marquez is so dangerous, he's so aggressive. And the guys, I'll just sit back because he's a Spanish rider. Come on. I don't mind if Lorenzo fought back and won, then I would have happily said he's the world champion, no problem at all. And to be fair, he still is the world champion, no matter which way we cut it. He won the race. So we're up by 7 tenths of a second, but I did absolutely balls that one up, so I don't want to accept this lap. And I don't think anyone's going to beat our lap time. So do we want to see the helmet cam in the race as well, Whizbang, or have you had your fix? Oh, lovely, over the line. Yes. Oh, and Sergio pinches Paul. Oh, my helmet cam didn't work. Goodness me. Great lap from Sergio. Let's see what we can do in the race. I don't know whether I should change it. I'll wait for Whizbang to see what he says. If he wants the helmet cam for the race, I'll do the helmet cam for the race. But if not... Oh, good. Wheelies are fixed. Wheelies are fixed? What do you mean? Oh, as in like you couldn't... Half the time you just couldn't wheelie at all in the old games. Yes. Like, I found that when I wanted to do a wheelie with Kevin Schwantz in the final round, and when we... Spoiler if anyone's not seen the MotoGP 20 championship of mine, but when Kevin Schwantz won, I was pushing back with an analog stick, even dropped a couple of gears, and it just wouldn't do it. And I get a 5-second head start. Just kidding. Yeah, why not? I'll give you a 5-second head start. Well, I think helmet cam is a great success in this game. I think it looks terrific. What's your feedback, Whizbang? How did you enjoy that? What are we waiting for? Oh, Max. He's coming across the line now, right? It's bottom left-hand corner of your screen. If you, oh, you can't because I'm in the bloody way. He's across the line now. There you go. So Sergio 23 takes pole position. It is the best I've seen as well. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, I was gonna get the cat, but she seems too comfortable. And the other one. Yeah, I was going to get Big Blue, but she's well and truly fast asleep, so I don't want to disturb her. So, hard front, medium rear combination. Worked pretty well. Why not let it fly with that? I'm going to go straight to the track and get ready for the race. Yeah, the point of view for that helmet cam is really good. I feel silly that I've not included that for the review now. So maybe I could add like a little thing at the end. Also, I forgot to add HDR for the review as well. Which is frustrating on my part, but I guess it doesn't really matter to you guys. Well, it does, because you guys are viewing it, so we'll see. Cheers anyway, Barbie guys. Thanks for joining. I think some of you have been here since the beginning, like Whizbang and George. You've been here a while. Chaz came back from work. Here we go. So a 5-second head start for Chaz. I want to at least get the right... Okay, there you are, started. 5 seconds. There you go, 5 seconds. There we... Let's do it. Has he just crashed? You had a head start. Is Sergio waiting for me? Yeah, let's give Chaz 5 seconds. We're all cruising. Wheelie time. Also, as well, if you haven't played this game yet, guys, when you wheelie, you can't turn the bike. Which obviously makes sense. But when you're on the rumble strip as well, you can't turn the bike sometimes. Ah, Max has done it. We're giving him a 5-second head start, the American. Where's he on now? 5 seconds, let's do it. So how many laps will it take to chase down the aces? Look at the aces, the boys. Oh, big wheel wheelie from Mad Max. That is style, though. Actually, Mad Max's connection's fine. It must have been that last lobby. Taking it steady going into turn 11. Oh, too much acceleration on the corner then, did you see? And he's gone down. No, we're not waiting again. Damn it, Chaz. I was looking forward to a good overtake. I was going to take the long lap penalty. Where is Sergio? Is it Mad Max? Sky VR46 boys. Can we go around the outside? Probably not the best corner to be going around the outside. Let Mad Max run it in. Go the inside of it. Go! It's nice. Let's see where we can finish then. Into the lead for the very first time. Breaking in a little bit wide. Oh, carnage! Carnage! Max takes me out again. It's alright, Sergio, I'm with it. Oh, goodness me. My apologies. Sergio will have the inside line, we'll let him through. Ooh, Othman 007, hello dude. Good to see you in the chat, laughing. Of course we are on the MV Augusto! Goodness me! Oh, I was rather looking forward to a bike retrieval then. I've not done it in a while. No worries, George. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate. Yeah, really appreciate you checking out the content and enjoying it. So I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching, pal, and I will see you in a bit. Othman 007 career mode. No, this is just playing online with a couple of guys, a couple of legendary men. And career mode videos are on the channel actually. So if you want to see some more career mode, you can do. Done race 1 and race 2 comes tomorrow. Career mode. Close in on Chaz. Waiting for the moment to strike. The American racing team. Oh, carnage! Oh, God! I was looking to see the corner. Sorry, buddy. I didn't knock him off, did I? Okay. It's back to business then, isn't it? Can't believe I just bumped Chaz. He's the lobby maker. The Taskmaster, the Games Master. Right, concentration time on board the MV Agusta. Yeah, we're trying out the online for the very first time, and so far it's been mixed. It's very buggy. Like, there's been a few issues early on in this live stream. It gave me a long lap penalty for jumping the start when I didn't even jump the start. It was just bang on. So we'll see how things go. Also, the timing on the left-hand side seems to be very delayed and sometimes very inaccurate. But for most of that, it feels alright. The online servers are still very much milestone in general. Bit pants. But not bad. Not too bad. Of course, we still had a great time nonetheless, so we've run it a little bit deep into the Tour VIP. Ooh, sideways there. Just a tad. Just a tad. I'll get the right hand side of the tyre there for turn 7. Sergio's gone a little bit wide. It's probably a bit dangerous to go on the inside of him. Oh, he went for it anyway. I went sideways. Oh my god. Now running it down, push forward on the analog stick so make sure they push the bike down into the decline. Like we do on MXGP and Monster Energy Supercrosses. Sergio's right there. We're going to let him take a line and then we're going to push out. Beautifully done. I think he's still on the inside line potentially. There's Chaz. Oh, God. Right, where's Sergio? He's there. Chaz has gone off the track. Oh, and Sergio's gone down. We're putting in some fast lap times. I'm sure Sergio will catch me. Look at the slide. Yeah, it's cool that you can jumpstart online now. Because it was annoying on when people would just... You'd feel like you have a good start, but the game would make sure you only start at a specific time and moment. So now go into turn 1 again. I'm going to show you how to brake into turn 1. A bit of rear brake, gentle on the front brake, and then full brake. And there you go. Turn 1 navigated pretty well. Braking, make sure the bike's The tyres are parallel before you chuck in the brakes in that corner there. Very difficult corner. In turn 4, that corner I still get wrong. To be gentle in the acceleration going up the hill. Even chuck it into second gear if you have to. So you don't have that same amount of torque going to the rear tyre. And thank Fuchs for telling me that. Plug it to the right. Whoa, sideways. Turn 7. Right hand side of the tyre again. We're going to set a good lap time here, I think. Much better in the sense of wheeling. And then for the right-hander, don't be braking too hard. Just brake gently, gradually. Tap the front brake if you have to. And then go into the left-hander. Braking on the rumble strip there. A little bit unorthodox, but it worked. As Mad Max and Sergio occupy second and third currently as things stand. 1.2 seconds up, sliding the rear tyre there. See on the right hand side of the screen there, the rear on the right hand side is getting a bit of a hounding. Of course, you need to be smooth on acceleration around these corners. As I'm going full lean angle in the chair as well in a minute. And across the line, it's going to be a pretty decent lap here. So 1:44.720. Oh. Okay, I guess that endo is for style points. Oh, I went too late there. So we still got it though, still managed to keep it on the track. Gotta say, I do love this MV Agusta. No endurance racing again on MotoGP. There will never be endurance races in MotoGP because MotoGP doesn't have endurance races. But I would like to see it though, that would be pretty cool. I think that's more of a Ride 4, well, effectively Ride 5 in the future. I think that's more of that sort of style. You don't want to put all the eggs in one basket, do they? It would be cool to see it though. Oh, because I think, doesn't Randy De Pugno, I don't know if Randy De Pugno still does the endurance races, but there's still a lot of ex-MotoGP riders in the endurance leagues and stuff like that. I remember when they had the Playboy livery actually in MotoGP, courtesy of LCR Honda's Randy De Pugno and, is it his wife, Lauren Vickers, is it? Is that her? Can't remember. It's been a while since Randy De Pugno's been in the MotoGP Championship. When was the last time? 2014 maybe? Maybe not, probably earlier than that, isn't it? Early to late 2000s, I would say. All a bit wide. Reading the chat, see if anything had updated. So we're up by almost 20 seconds over Sergio. Give him time and he's going to start chucking in those fast lap times again. Oh, I think I've just jinxed him. Mad Max went down as well. As we get the fast lap in a minute. It's going to be a 1:44.631. Now braking into turn 1. Beautifully done. There's the right hand side of the tyre. Brake early as the bike sits up. And the right hand side of the tyre again. Look it to the left. Beautiful. Beautiful. Actually going slower in this one, it feels like we're going faster. Dropped it down into first gear there, a little bit too eager on the downshifts. I think we're still alright. All I can hear is this murmuring of the cat behind me, she's snoring. Goodness me, I hope you can't hear that. She'll be so embarrassed. We're up again. Trying to keep my lap time as consistent as possible. Ooh, don't brake in that particular part of the track. Felt the rear, I felt the front go, and the rear wanted to follow, but thankfully just maintained a bit of speed. There's my consistent pace gone already. A little bit wide. So compared to where we were smooth in Argentina, I don't feel as smooth on this one. I don't know if it looks smooth, but it doesn't feel it. Just drop it down a gear into third. Oh, a bit of a slide as well. Coming out of the corner here, very aggressive. Across the line we go in a moment, so we're still going to hopefully get... Now, we're not quite going to get into the 144s again, are we? braking into turn 1. Drop down to second. And then here, bit of rear brake as well. And Lagos, flick it on the left-hand side of the tyre. Maintain a nice steady acceleration there. And finally bring it on. Brake pretty heavily. I don't use much rear brake going into that corner there. I do feel like it slides you a little bit too much. Did try it a little bit there and I still went wide. It's probably not wise chucking the rear brake. The rear brake is definitely a friend in this year's MotoGP game though, definitely. It feels very much powerful and it helps stop the motorcycle. Pushing forward on stick to make sure the wheel doesn't lift. I'm going to just go for it now. That's good, that's good. Straight back to the low 144s, I hope, or the high 144s. Braking into the left hand of turn 13, not named. He plans to get the PS5 in the future, dude. I had hoped to get it earlier on, but I built my PC a long time ago. Last year, I think, roughly around a year anniversary for it. And I love it. It's so easy for me to record. I don't have to really attach loads of cables and stuff like that. So I probably won't be jumping on it just yet, and I have to wait for a good sale yet. Plus, there's a lot of dosh, it's a lot of pennies, isn't it? So we'll see in the future, though. As we could get into the 143s, not quite yet. I do think we could do a better job breaking into turn 1. If we do that, we'll probably get easier into the 143s. My last attempt getting into the 143s, provided we don't just mess it up. And we messed it up. Okay, I guess we didn't quite get into the 144s again. Well, there's still time, I guess. But I don't think we can really... I don't think 0.5 of a second are on offer at these next couple of corners. Because I'm on PS5, I have a laptop RTX 2060, but I play on PS5. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know laptops had 2060s in it. That's really cool. That must be an expensive laptop, mate. Definitely get on PC, though, mate, if you ever buy MotoGP, because then you can join us online. And, of course, Steam is awesome as well. I love Steam. I don't deal with Epic Games, but Steam I love. So we still might get into the 144s if I complete this lap with the same amount of speed, which has been carried. Yo, Sacred Meerkat in the chat. Hello, dude. It's good to have a legendary man, a very, very fast meerkat, may I say. It's good to have you in the chat, mate. How are you today? If you want to join us from some online races to kick our ass, mate, you are more than welcome to. The fastest meerkat I've ever did see. Now across, going into the final corner, or at least the final straight, and victory. No dab. Across the line we go. Pretty nice. And I should get that achievement in a minute for doing my own custom race. Of course, I added the Stay Ace part on it, which I really didn't know what to do without the sponsors. It's so difficult. If they just had some fake sponsors or some just bland milestone ones, I would definitely use that, opposed to using just my own font, which is just the Stay Ace. Steam has nice discounts. It really does. I love Steam. It's so good. Excuse me. I think what was the last time I picked up on Steam? But I think I picked up dirt cheap. I can't remember. I mean, like, even good games such as Red Dead Redemption 2 come on sale quite frequently. And there is victory. There it is. Achievement down the bottom corner of the screen, which didn't show up in the other video for some strange reason. So that is a very... Oh my goodness, no one else finished. Goodness me. Nobody else finished. Whoops. Maybe... Do we want a 10-second head start next time, Chaz? Oh, it's going really well, mate. Yeah, I don't think anything too particularly well has gone, but the online racing is definitely bugged, though, Ash. It's definitely bugged. Like, I did a race earlier on, and I nailed the start. Then all of a sudden, long lap penalty, bang. I was like, okay. And then a couple of instances where it just bugs out the timings. The timing looks wrong, and the timing looks fine. And then I'm not sure. So do we need to leave? We'll leave this one so Chaz can set up Moto 3. But other than that, it's great. I'm having a great stream. The guys are great. Everyone's joining me. Our cats are in the... One cat there, the other one's over there. So it's all good. All good. How are you finding in the racing on the Xbox, Ash? Is it is the online competitive as much as the PC? Just realised this monitor's not straight. There you go. Carnage, everyone. Oh, I love a bit of carnage. Get me on Moto 3. I'm waiting for that invitation from Chaz. Like this. I'm not wearing a watch, but if I was, I'd be looking at it. I could use my phone, I guess, for the times. We'll see. So I'll probably call it a couple more races, and then that'll be it, guys. Yeah, got some more work to be doing. And then, of course, I'll have to edit this video too. Not sure when I'll have this video done for the live stream highlights, but I'll get it done in soon. So lobby up. We are looking for... Go on. I mean, it's not that one. Because... Oh, wait, is it that one? Yeah, Moto 3. Let's try it anyway. There we go. So if anyone who's watching the stream right now is on PC and you want to jump in and play some MotoGP 21 with us, more than welcome to join. Just find this particular lobby, which is called Seaweber Ace. And yeah, we can start cracking on. I'm going to have to go with my career mode rider. We're going to have to do it. Sterile Garda Max Racing Team on board the Husqvarna. Not spoiling anything of my MotoGP career mode, but Qatar 1 was very, very good. And Argentina, which comes out tomorrow, is also very, very good. So I had a few issues, to be honest, on the race with two people on Xbox, not try public lobbies yet. Public lobbies, and of course, as well, Ash, it's the same milestone servers that are just so trash. So unfortunately, yeah, it's been a bit dodgy as far as the connection goes. But honestly, I've had a great time. I'm riding with the Aces makes online racing just so much better. It's so much more entertaining. So where are we going to go in Moto 3 this time? I'm not going to vote. I'll let you guys choose. I think George said Aragon, but we got Saxon Ring and we got the Kimi Ring and LaSalle. I'm not going to vote. Oh, LaSalle it is then. Oh, down the straight. Everyone on power setting 3. This could be entertaining. And you know what, Sergio? We never did do the full lobby in Daytona International Speedway on Ride 4. Maybe I'll have to do that at some point. Of course, my content for Ride 4 will still continue. I haven't prepared a time trial challenge this week because I really didn't think anyone would be interested. But we'll see. If there's enough interest, I'll continue that series going. So, I guess it's time to jump on the track. Oh, that looks familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does, because that's my MotoGP. Are you having the same issue, Ash? Every single time you jump on to an online session, you get the trajectory line, even when it's turned off. It's so annoying. You're on your career mode ride 2. Which bike are you using for career mode, Chaz? Are you using the Husqvarna? I think you told me earlier, but I've forgotten. So there we go. On the Moto 3 machines, I want to be looking for the fastest lap. Of course, well accustomed to this Sterile Garda Max Racing Husqvarna. I do believe it's a KTM with a Husqvarna chassis. KTM Tech 3. So the last year's KTM, right? Now brake into turn 1. Now I keep braking as if I'm playing with Moto 2 bikes or MotoGP bikes in the Moto 3 machines. It's a habit I'm definitely going to try and get out of. We'll def off on PC another night if you want to do some races. Also, I have some problem with the racing line turning on. Yes, there you go. You do have the same issue I have. I thought it was just me losing my marbles. And it's annoying. Yeah, absolutely. So, absolutely, Ash. You make me quicker. Told you before. You are the good luck charm for the Dr. Ace races, especially in the live streams. Well, absolutely, mate. If you want to jump on at some point, more than welcome to. If I get enough chance, I'll probably live stream again next weekend, or... Ooh, MotoGP's on next weekend, I'll have to fit it in. I do believe MotoGP's on next week. I hope it is. I'm going to be disappointed if it's not. I need to double check that, but I'm pretty certain it is. Actually, yes, it is. I'm pretty certain it is. But yes, I would love to do some racing online. I want to do some more online racing. I don't tend to do it. That's because it's easy to make content by myself. And I prefer to commentate the races like that, but it's intriguing, this one, because when we played Ride 4 for the very first time online, everyone was already well established on the game and everyone was really confident. But now, not so much. Everyone's brand new to MotoGP 21. I do feel like I've adapted pretty well to MotoGP 21. I really love it. So we'll see how things progress. As we're getting closer and closer to the man ahead of us. I do believe that's Chaz, because he is also on his personal best Sector 3. He's the only other person ahead of me on that one. Dropping it down to second gear. Get that bum up in the seat. Get body straight. And here we go. It's going to be the fastest lap of the race. I don't remember what I set in the Qatar Grand Prix. I think we're going to be bloody close here. Across the line we go. We get a 2:04, 2:05, 0:24. Beautiful. Braking into turn 1. We'll get one more attempt at this, so this has got to be a bloody good lap. 3 seconds quicker than Chaz as things stand. Used a bit of rear brake just to chuck the Husqvarna into the corner. Kind of compromised our speed by doing so, but we got a good exit speed. Not my attempt of a second. Wow, what the hell happened then? A bit too aggressive on the front end there. On the rumble strip, you can't turn in when you're on the rumble strip. It's my usual line gun, just abuse the lap time. There you go, that's my lap done. But I'll still try and chase down Chaz nonetheless. And the Red Bull KTM Tech 3 bike. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Could potentially have gone the inside, but I've already butchered my lines up. Oh, beautifully done. Up on the inside here. In fact, I'm going to help him. Get into my slipstream, mate. Oh, I completely butchered turn 10 up. Go on, stick in my slipstream, dude. Tow him. Oh, whiz bang! A little bit of a tip. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. And the mini whiz bangs as well. If they're still awake and they're still watching, shout out to them too. Hopefully they're enjoying. I'm guessing that came from all of us. So thank you very much. And go wide. Oh my god, I was looking away. Come on, Chaz. You can use my slipstream, mate. We're now going to the final corner. It's going to be all 3 of us. No, Chaz! Oh god. And I've got on the inside of Sergio. Sorry, dude. Goodness me. Sorry, Sergio. Oh, Chaz. Chaz. No. No, mate. No. Oh, good endo, though. Can we get a wheelie? Wee. That's for whiz bang and the aces. Yes. Oh, what's the helmet cam look like? Oh, I can't do it in time. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. Thanks again, though, whiz bang. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. Bloody hell, you were the first donator as well, actually, on the whole channel. I'll never forget who's supported the channel. I was thinking of doing like some sort of little thing at the end of the videos, like a separate shout out. Could do that at the end, I guess. I think I need to change the outro of my videos now as well, because it's got the Ride 4 video. Maybe I need to change it now to the MotoGP style. Dot race on board the Husqvarna. Ah, sorry about that, Sergio. I got in your way. And then I was trying to help Chaz, but he dropped it in the final corner. How is Mad Max getting on? He is approaching the final corner now. We'll see how things transpire for him, for the Brazilian. Othman, you got this, you got this. 007 with a thumbs up. Actually, I can't even see the emoji for some strange reason. Gamecaster doesn't show me. You're welcome, grab yourself some dairy milk orange. Oh, was it good? Is there anything for me? Vote for the cats. Can't forget about the cats too. So, pole position for us in brilliant style. I'm very pleased with that one. I'm just going to quickly respond to a friend. I think he wants to join the race. I think it's 8 laps, isn't it? There you go. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to do that. That's quite rude. And then it's going to... Oh, it doesn't say, does it? I'm going to stick to the medium front and medium rear. I felt like it was a great combination. I'm okay to have tyre... Oh, yeah, but the problem is we can't have tyre life and the fuel on, or sorry, you can't choose one or the other. It has to be both, which I like the tyre wear on, but I'm not too bothered about the fuel when racing online. But I guess I'm just going to ready up. Everything's still as shown. So if you've not seen my settings before, this is what I use. Cornering input and modulation is off. Acceleration off. Electronics real. And everything else disabled, of course. And as far as settings go, I don't use any setting. So there you go. All pre-done. All preset. I don't think anyone's actually found a particular... I don't think anyone's found an actual particular setup that really works yet. I never find the setups do work. For me, not so much. Well, that's about it. Yeah, I didn't even know they did Dairy Milk Orange until you sent me that pitch today, Whizbang, so I am very keen to try it. I'll be going online later or picking up in the shop. Is someone riding as Pedro Acosta? So how come your number 23 is small, Sergio? Because... oh, wow. My 47 seems to be pretty big. Here we go. Ready for the ready. Away we go. Oh, wait. Long lap penalty time 0? Jump start? What? What? I'm going to go into... oh, goodness me. Chaz was right on the rear tail of Sergio there. Going to be 2 to 3. Oh, my goodness. Alongside each other. Coming around the outside, Chaz forces me up in the corner for turn 2. Mad Max is there as well. We're going to take that inside line, get the change of the direction, get onto the rear of Sergio in a moment's time, get a little bit out of the seat of the Husqvarna there. It's like Tatsuki Suzuki's ahead of us. Sergio 23 right there. He's ran it a little bit too hot. We could take the lead right here, right now. Oh, Sergio gets back on the track menacingly. Whoa, he forces up again. And then into the left-hander of turn 6. No would-be lunges as of yet. Sergio's gone a little bit wide. Oh, we move out of the way just in case he rejoins the track and gets a little bit too close to us. So reading that comment, I use the guiding setup, it helped me. Yeah, I've never tried it. Maybe I'll have to give it a bash if I start to struggle. Gonna get Sergio on the right-hand side here. Oh, a little bit wide. That's not how we wanted to do it. Turn 10. Gotta be turn 10. Up on the inside, just like we got Darren Binder in the race in Qatar 1. Beautifully done. Up in the lead. Excellently done. Sergio will be right there, though he's still there, rocking those blue gloves with Alpine stars. Oh, I'm going to bump to the rear. Now using a lot of speed, trying to get away from Sergio. Now, of course, bear in mind, he will have the slipstream as he goes really wide into there. If we get 7/10 to maybe a second on him, chances are he won't have the slipstream. Oh, he might not have the slipstream after all. Now run it in to the final corner for turn 16. See what I could do. I could just drop it down to power setting 2. I'll do power setting 1. Should be able to overtake me on the straight then. Wow, he's taking 3/10 of a second, aren't we there? 4/10. So with power setting 1, it's down to Sergio and the aces to chase me down now. We'll go into turn 1 with style. Sergio's right there. Just going into turn 2. Good stuff. You're absolutely right, Whizbang, it is cold. My kind of temperature though keeps my PC cooler. Oh, I was a little bit wide there. Braking into the right-hander of turn 4. Kind of messed that up as Sergio is getting ever so close. Sorry if I keep chucking the camera backwards just so I can see where Sergio is. Of course, with power setting 1, it's going to be difficult to escape. Run a little bit wide. Sergio will probably have the inside line. Just quick look where he is. He followed the exact same line I did. Now, going to turn 7. Love this part of the track. I absolutely adore it. Smooth acceleration out of the corner. Brake early for here on the right-hand side of the tyre. Drop it down a gear. Get ready then to jump into turn 10. This lunge where I got on Sergio a moment ago. Was that the race-winning overtake? Who knows? Still a long, long time to go. Many laps to be completed yet. 2/10 of a second. Is Sergio behind? He's going to get closer and closer. He was very quick into this section earlier on. Perhaps a little bit quicker than we were. Get close to the inside curve there for the apex. He's still there. He's still hounding me. I'm going to sit the bike up straight. Not by a second though. I don't suspect that's going to be the case in a minute's time though when we get on the straight, especially with power sitting 1 coming out of the final corner. Here we go. 1.5 seconds adrift we are for the time being. It's taking tenths out of me, hand over fist. Oh, it's going to be down to a second again. Fast lap of the race does go to Dr. Ace. Immediately bettered by Mad Max. He's in 3rd place. Break into turn 1. Beautiful execution there. Still on power setting 1 as things stand. If I'm still in the lead, guys, I'm going to have to jump into power setting 3 to see if I can beat the fastest lap of the race. Going very gently right now. 1.2 seconds. So I'll give you another lap to chase me, Sergio. Wait, why does it come up saying I've got a long lap penalty? Have I actually got a long lap penalty? Oh, sod it, I'll just do it. No, I messed it up. Oh my god. Why have I got a long lap penalty? Does anyone have any idea why I have a long lap penalty? What the hell? I'm so confused. Like, it said when I'd apparently jumped the start again, which I clearly didn't. Let's use the speed of the Husqvarna. Let's see how quickly we can chase down the aces. Of course, now in power setting 3. Balance of performance power settings 1. Well, I was going into power setting 1 to give everyone else a chance to catch up, which was doing pretty well actually. I think I managed to just hold them off a bit. I think in the end they probably would have caught me up. And it's now going to be 3 laps in a moment's time once we cross the line. It's still saying I've got a long lap penalty, so I guess we'll try and tackle that in a minute's time. As things stand, it's 4.5 seconds to Sergio. We'll come out of the final corner. Let's see if we can chase down Sergio 23. I don't know if I actually have got the long lap penalty because it didn't say serve it in any time. Oh, there you go. I've got to do it on this lap. Why do I have a long lap penalty, honestly? That's so stupid. If I knew that, I wouldn't have dropped down to power setting 1. Ooh, a bit wide there. So I'm going to have to do the long lap penalty here, and then on the penultimate lap, just absolutely go for it. What a race between these two guys at the minute, though, Mad Max and Chaz. They're giving it as good as they've got. I shouldn't have dropped down a gear there. Oh, it looks like, yeah, looks like Sergio's also got the long lap penalty, which is wrong. There you go, long lap penalty served. Sergio still leads by 4 seconds. I think he might have heard me and decided to take pity on me. Let's see how things go. Of course, with the magnificent Husqvarna. Really well in the Qatar race and in practicing sessions, of course. Ooh, a bit of a slide there, did you see that? Funny enough, we're still 5 tenths of a second clear from our fastest lap time with the long lap penalty. That's the difference that power setting 1 made. So we lost around 4 seconds just because... Is it 4 seconds? I don't think it was that much. Didn't drop it down a gear there, and I felt like we should have done. Oh, running in hot. Excuse me. It's not how we wanted to do things here. To take carefully going off the side of the track. Oh, it's a warning. I thought that was going to be the long lap penalty. So you had this before, Sergio. It's not just me. Sacred Meerkat. Let's see. I slightly jumped the start as well. I don't even think I did.
jump the start. It looked like I got it perfect. At least that's what happened early on as well. Didn't even jump the start. He was like, nah, you did. Fast lap of the race goes to moi. Running a little bit wide. Basically followed Mad Max into the corner there. What a finish this is going to be if we can chase down the guys ahead. Pedro Acosta. Don't want to be close enough to go for my patented lunge into turn 3. Definitely thought about it though. Oh, big block pass. Give him the big don't argue. How do you like that one, Max? Using a lot of speed to chase down Chaz and Sergio. We're on the penultimate lap here, guys and gals. And this one, oh, run it to your teeth. Not my usual style for that corner, but it's alright. We're still within fighting range. It's going to be difficult to chase him down here. If we can get close enough to on the straight, we might be alright. Let's see how things progress. It says I'm 1 minute and 18 seconds behind Sergio. What? Do you want to explain that one? Because I certainly don't. Oh, any moment now. Probably could do with getting behind Chaz for the final corner. So we can use the speed. Getting really close to him now. Careful not to touch the American. He's going to run it in too deep. He's going to get the cutback. Got him. Getting the slipstream Chaz, you know that's where you want to be. Oh, it's going to be difficult to chase Sergio down though. We're going to put in one heck of a lap though, a 2:06.352. Ruining the day, I decided to go for the power sitting one early on. Give it everything we've got now for this final lap. On the left-hand side of the tyre, pushing as hard as we can. Sergio still in the lead. And by 1.2 seconds, he's done us. Get closer and closer. It's just that when you get that second lead, you have the mental advantage. But we do not falter. Oh, he's gone down! Oh, he's lost the front! Oh, carnage! Done him! Oh, he will be disappointed. Oh, I was really looking forward to the finish there. Oh, wow. Sergio gifts me a win. He says, you know what, mate, I like your channel. Have a like, a comment, and a win. Oh, beautiful. Oh, heads in hands. Boom, job done. Crestfallen. For Sergio 23, we definitely need a rematch here. I do love this track, absolutely adore it. Oh, it's going to be victory for Dr. Ace. Cruel luck for Sergio, though. And that was a difficult one. I don't know whether I would have caught him because he had quite a big gap. But as he got closer and closer, I did feel like I was catching him quite significantly. And then with the aid of the slipstream again towards the end, would have had him. I'm not sure though. I definitely would have liked him seeing him stay on board that motorcycle. But across the line we go. We are going to set the fast lap of the race, which is a 2:05 such and such, and victory for the guys as Bagas Angara. GG for the boys. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, dude. I tried. GG indeed, though. What a race. Really, really enjoyed that one. That was the best one we've had yet. So, thumbs up for that one. What a race. So I set the fast lap of the race there with a 2:05.552, which was almost 2 seconds quicker than Chaz. So we were on the pursuit on that final part. Brakes earlier than I normally do. Did you feel the pressure, Sergio? Did you feel it? How it's coming? How it's charging? Giving it everything I had. Brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Thank you guys for a wonderful race. Thank you, Damien Imberdis. Hi, Damien? Is that how you pronounce it? What? Had a long lamp. Yeah, we had the same thing. Like, literally, we started the race. I think just you and me had the long lap penalty. I did drop it down to power setting 1 to help you catch up at the beginning. And then I completely messed up. Mad Max hit Sergio's fallen bike. That's the worst. Which I think... Now, a track that Red Bull Ring could be fun. Chang International Circuit could also be very fun. Saxon Ring, we've got a couple of votes for. Aragon's got a vote. Let's see which one ultimately ends out on top. Kimi Ring's got a vote. I hope it isn't that one. I don't like that track at all. Don't really know it either. I've only ever done it once or twice in MotoGP 20, just because of career mode. Excuse me. Dr. Ace pressure. Damn. I did try and put as much pressure on as possible. I was hoping you could hear me in the live stream too, so you could hear me putting the pressure on and just pushing. That's the way to do it. Okay, so jump in and let's do. Kimi Ring is fun, is it? The racing line. I don't really remember it being that good. I remember a really annoying bug in it where the rider brakes on the wrong foot. But we will do Kimi Ring if you want to, Sergio. I'm quite happy to give it a bash. Ooh, it looks a bit stuttery. Ooh, is that just the autopilot that's a bit stuttery, or it's oh, it's fixed. I'm going for that. So I've not done Austria in MotoGP 21 yet. So let's see how things transpire here. Love the Moto3 bikes. They definitely feel so good in this game. Probably the best they've ever felt. It's now, is that Max or is that Chaz ahead of us? I think it's Chaz. We'll soon see in a moment's time. No, it is Max. I was right the first time. So Max on a out lap for the very first time. Trying to get into the slipstream of users Max's slipstream. I definitely wanted to go for a lunge, but wasn't close enough. Oh, contact between the boys! Sorry, Max. We both wanted the same piece of tarmac. Oh, my controller just died. Did you see that? I'm still using it, though. Odd. That was very weird. What? This white controller, man. It's a bit dodgy. Close. Oh. Whoa. Did he crash? No, he's still there. What the hell happened then? That's odd. I like Max's idea, though. Getting behind me. Use my slipstream. He doesn't want me to follow him. Oh, the rebel. Those rumble strips, guys. Those rumble strips. I think I mentioned this earlier. You have to be careful on some of them. That's a nice entry into the final couple of corners. Careful not to abuse the racing line. A little bit out of shape there. Using the speed. We have the final corner. Chaz set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far, which is a 1:40.178. Immediately bettered by Dr. Ace. Sergio's on a fast lap, and so's Beatanic. Beatanic. Oh, is that going to invalidate the lap? Somehow it didn't. I think the lap should have been invalidated. Is Max still behind me? Oh, somewhat. So I'm getting a better lap this time without the controller suddenly disconnecting. Rumble strip is not friendly at all. It really isn't, Hoffman. It really isn't, mate. You have to be careful on some of them. The idea in the rumble strips this year is that you can't even turn on the rumble strip, which kind of makes sense on some of them, but not all of them. So we'll see how things look for some of the other tracks, but for this one, I'm going to keep off them if I can. Probably end up going on it the second I say that. Just as I said so. So there's a crash behind. It looks like Mad Max has gone down. We're trying a bit too much, and I think someone else has gone down. That is Beatanic, I think. There's a rider ahead. Right, left-hand side of the tank, get ready to flick to the right. Up by a second compared to our previous lap time. Sergio's in second. Get the rumble strip. Oh god, the bounce chucked me closer to the rumble strip there. Oh god, I tried to downshift everything just to stop it. Oh, Chaz was very close to our lap time there. And across the line we go now. It's a 1:36.738, which is another quickest lap of the qualifying session. Breaking into turn 1. Nice. That's much cleaner. There's another rider ahead. I do believe that's Chaz, because Chaz immediately got close to mine after I got thingy. Serkan Karabioglu. Hello, mate. Hi. Good luck. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate your vote of confidence and cheering me on. So we're running a little bit wide. Oh, Chaz. It's actually Mad Max. How did we manage to find Max again? Did I pronounce the name right, by the way? I tried. It's a bit like Razgatioglu. Are you Turkish? Is that it? I guessed. Oh, look how bumpy Austria is. That's so cool. As Max has gone down, I've just followed him in. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. So close to hitting the body of Mad Max. I don't think there's any collision to the bodies in this game, which is a shame, really, because it would make it way more entertaining to try and avoid the bodies when they crash as well. Of course, making great progress so far as we get onto the right-hand side of the tyre. A little bit too much acceleration there, we lost the drive. It was a bit more gentle, we probably could have got better going into that corner, or out of that corner, should I say. And braking on the right-hand side of the tyre. Almost full lean angle and braking, careful, touching the outside of the track. Drop it in, oh, careful. Across the line we're going to go, it's going to be, wow, this is going to be a great lap. This could definitely, could potentially get us into 135s, not quite, but a 136.168 for the Husqvarna rider. Thumbs up from me. Good stuff. So there you go. Sergio was on a personal best lap. Vitanik is also on a PB. Chaz is not to put a lap in. So they can stand. So it looks like Sergio or Vitanik is going to be on. Any changes? There's a couple of riders there crossing the line now. Sergio does move up into second place. He's 1.5 seconds behind. And then finally one more. Andy Yates, welcome. Yes, still going at it, dude. Still having magnificent Moto3 races using myself, of course. The familiar number 47. So 1.6 seconds ahead of Sergio 23, 1.7 seconds ahead of Chaz, 3.7 seconds ahead of Vitanik, and Mad Max trails with 4.84. So of course, Husqvarna versus the world again. See how we think. These Moto3s are very fun indeed. The Moto3 is probably the probably the most fun actually in the game. And of course, with everyone being so competitive and so close together, it's just so cool. So we'll see how this goes in this one. I'm looking forward to this one. We are going to still stick to the medium front and the medium rear. Now, if anyone who has just joined, the racing starts for some reason a bit bugged. And unfortunately, the issue with it is that they give you a long lap penalty whether you get it on time or not. So, and my Gamecaster has just froze. It's gone odd. So, oddly, is the stream okay? Can everyone hear me? Feel okay? I don't know what happened there. Right, let's see. Let me know if the stream is still working. It looks fine now, but we just got a black screen a moment ago. So I don't know what happened. But I think we're ready to go. Starting from pole position yet again. We set the fastest lap in the qualifying session. Of course, netted as pole position. So power setting 3, traction control on 2, waiting for the red lights to go out. Full acceleration now. Brilliant start, no penalty given, thank goodness. Bit of a wheelie there on board this Moto3 machine. Do we just try and get away? Of course, it's going to be very difficult when the aces are so close behind. Going wide into turn 1. Oh, carnage behind, absolute carnage. Sergio 23's gone down. Chaz Webber now into the lead. Look at the speed of Mad Max. Oh my goodness. What a start for this Grand Prix between these two gentlemen here. The Brazilian and the American go side to side. Oh my goodness. As we now, are we going to be the last of the late breakers coming the inside of Chaz Webber? Beautifully done. That is gorgeous. Oh, that is how to navigate turn 4, turn 6. I can't remember the number. But that is how to navigate that particular corner with style. Beautifully done. But they're right on my rear tail now. I'm going to go wide to the right hand side. And take a wide sweeping braking marker. Try and get them out of the slipstream Oh, careful. Is it all go close? Someone's just gone way off the track there. I think it was the Honda 8, Team Honda Asia rider. Team Asia Honda? I don't remember what it's called. So can we lose them into the twisty section of the track? We might be able to. We could potentially just drop it down into... They're still there. They're not out of the slipstream range yet. So I could either drop it into power setting 2 just to give them a bit more of a chance. Make it more entertaining. Unless they're going to just be able to... Oh, looks like they've run it a bit deep. The right-hand side tyre. Beautiful. If this lead gets to a second, I will drop it down to power setting 2. It's about a second. Let's see going into turn 1. I might make a mistake into turn 1. Nope. Nailed it to perfection. And the other boys do. Oh, tell you what we'll do. We'll drop it down to power setting 1. Let the guys get involved a little bit. Keep it entertaining for you guys. Brake into turn 3, gone really wide. They all followed me in again. Power setting 3, just to get out of this corner, because of course with the slipstream, you're going to catch me pretty sharpish. So let's see how things go. Braking into the very tight right-hander of turn 4. Is Chance going to go for the inside? Not quite, but he's right there with us though. The Red Bull KTM rider is still there. Oh, goodness me, I was too busy looking where he was. Let Max get ahead. Can you imagine if that was the long lap penalty there? That wide line behind this corner. Ooh, early braking from Mad Max. He's losing time there. On the right hand side. Mad Max using Pedro Acosta, the young rookie. He's been brilliant in Moto3 this season. Bit of a dip there, just be careful when going down that corner. So Charles Webber should probably set the fastest lap of the race so far. He's the only one who hasn't sort of gone backwards in this race. There's Chaz over the line, a 1:38.476. You took your dad, Glenn. I can't say the whole line. Get me demonetised. Good to see you, Glenn. Hope you're enjoying the race so far. Was not expecting that comment. I guess nobody will understand what that means, but I did. So it's all good. As Charles Webber is still in the lead temporarily. I say temporarily because we could go from the inside here, turn 3, not quite. Bit wide, he gets the bike sideways. Big wheelie for Charles. Getting behind him now. Oh, beautifully done. He's made a mistake. Alongside the Red Bull KTM rider. Charles sets the, Sergio sets the fast lap of the race with a 1:37.842. Breaking into, oh, close, turn 4. Oh, and I think Charles has gone down. It's over. It's curtains for Charles, and Mad Max goes down as well. Goodness me, carnage here in this Austrian Grand Prix. Oh, as I've gone wide as well. Getting a little bit too cocky. So Sergio has inherited 3rd place. He had a bad start. I don't know if he was punted into turn 1. But he certainly wasn't in the battle as things started. His chance is now 7 seconds behind the man on the Husqvarna. And the Swedish motorcycle, on the Swedish chassis. And now, on the right side of the tyre for turn 9. Whoa, completely abused that, so we did get a track limit warning. We might net ourselves a long lap penalty if we're not careful. And at the final corner, this lap's going to be a 1:36.934, so that is the fast lap of the Grand Prix so far. Good stuff. Braking in, using a lot of rear brake there just to help us glide the Husqvarna in. Touches the outside of the track and does net as a track limit. Get 3 more track limit warnings, and it's a long lap penalty. Do be careful. So we now plug it to the left hand side, get ready for the braking into turn 3. Braking, using a lot of rear brake, a lot of front brake. I'm wincing a bit because I know I've gone wide. Not good. I'm going to mess that one. As Chaz is not far behind. He's 8 seconds, but I did see him, so that's a great sign. There's a big battle coming on behind us as well. So who's going to win that chaotic onslaught? We'll never know until the end of the Grand Prix. So a little bit wide there for turn 4. Decent exit. Pushing it ever so slightly on the front of the analog stick just to help us glide us in, keep the front end of the motorcycle down. And there's been a crash behind. Looks like Chaz has gone down, has it? Chaz Webber has gone down, probably in turn 4, hazard a guess. Flick it to the left-hand side. I need to fix my headset. There's a the microphone on the headset is touching the headset. It's rattling. It's doing my head in. So here we go on the right-hand side for turn 9. Here we go. Beautifully done. Beautifully entered turn 10. We're going to set the fast lap of the race again here with style, with effort. Beautiful, the 136.837. So we didn't do too bad going into turn 1, braking about the 150 metre zone, dropping it down into third gear, maybe even second to get that right drive coming out of the final, the first corner. And now a lonely race. So I guess it's just us doing the business. Going to brake here, probably roughly around the 100 metre zone, maybe 125. Braking in, using a lot of rear brake, dropping down the gears to first gear. Good stuff. Watch out for the wheelie coming out of that final corner, or that corner there. Up by 3/10 of a second, or 2/10 of a second on this lap. Hovering and teetering around 2/10. About 120 metre there. Careful of the bouncy parts of the track and going into turn 4. Touch on the rumble strip. Nice friendly rumble strip, that one, not like the one earlier. Had us bucking and weaving. We now get on the left-hand side of the tyre, drop it down to third. Full acceleration, but gently applied. So when I say gently applied, you want to gradually bring on the throttle opposed to just pushing it fully. Guess that won't do you any good. Ooh, on the rumble strip, bouncy there. To the right side for turn 9. Get ready again in turn 10. Braking early, dropping it down into second gear. Beautiful. This could be a 136.5 if we play our cards right. It is a 136.539. And we are comfortably leading this Grand Prix. Not sure I can go much quicker than that, but we'll try. Well, that was a much better entry. We're already up by 2/10 of a second by taking that particular line going through. Chaz, well, actually not Chaz, it's Sergio. Whatever language that was. Sergio has just lost a couple of positions. Not sure if he crashed. He's now going into a very difficult turn 3. It's a great corner to master because once you get it right, you can save so much time. Careful of the wheelie again. You need to be pushing forward on the analog stick to stop the bike from lifting up. We might be able to get into the 135s here if we play our cards right. See how things transpire. He's then using a lot of front brake, a lot of rear brake. Ooh, almost lost the front there. I did feel it go. Ever so gently, just a whoa. Just a bit. Like falling off your chair, you know that feeling? You're like, oh, God. So now on the left-hand side. Not keen on the way I braked into that corner. We could do it a lot smoother. For this instance, going to touch the... Whoa! Jesus! What on earth was that? The right-hand side, pushing in, leaning in the chair to replicate what's going on in the game. You ever find yourself doing that? I think it's mandatory when racing. Anyone says they don't do it, I'm a liar. Kind of touched the outside of the track there, but the game was kind enough not to penalise us. And coming out the final corner, turn 10, and across the line we go. It's a 136.132. So again, look at the consistency on the right hand side of your screen there, ladies and gentlemen. Doing pretty fine and dandy, if I do say so myself. We had a 136.9, a 136.8, a 136.5 and a 136.1. So hopefully we can keep that streak going here. And see if we can chuck in a 135. No, it's not going to be because I've run it way too hot into turn 3 rather. And we lost 0.6, 0.5 of a second. Not bad. It was a bit of a mistake. It's certainly not going to beat the fastest lap, but it's still going to be in the 136s. Trying to get that consistency. Breaking into turn 4. Careful of not losing the front here. This time onto the racing line. Off the track there. Should have been racing on a, what do you call it, track limits penalty. We were quite fortunate not to be given anything. There, a much cleaner line going into there, but we didn't quite get the exit speed that we wanted. Now this time, holding it in, drop it down into 4th gear. You could drop it down to 3rd if you wanted to get that extra oomph, but we didn't need to yet. Change the direction, still going full throttle here. Yeah, on the rumble strip. We're still going to be in the 136s here. For a nice, consistent pace. Oh, wide again. Still no track limits warning. This game is being very generous here in Austria. Too generous, I would say. I would have definitely handed myself a couple of penalties there. Easy corner to get wrong, but still, I don't think we should have been gifted anything. Going into the right-hander at turn 1, that's clean. Down by a 10th. We didn't get the acceleration we wanted to. It's hovering around a 10th. Well, yeah, not seeing many other riders. Someone ahead of me is waiting, I think, or someone's just given up. One or the other. I'm going to take it cautiously here because I don't want someone to mess me up. Oh, it's Sergio. Oh, and he's out of there. Something's happened to him. Oddly enough, that other line is only 5 turns. Game is stuttering over here. I'm going to call it a day. Alright, Sergio, no problem. I'm probably going to call this my last race anyway. It's getting rather late here in the UK. And, I need to save some voice left for tomorrow. We've got more races to do and more races to commentate, of course. So this will be the last one. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream so far. If you have, like, comment and subscribe, of course. It's doing all that good stuff. Helps me the channel progress massively. I think you guys realise how good and how much it does help. But if you do, hats off to you. So finally coming around a couple of corners, we've got turn 9 and turn 10 to navigate. We're up by a whopping ton, 21 seconds. On the right hand side for turn 9. Down to the rumble strip. Flick it to the right for turn 10. Brilliant performance, and we're going to get another 136 lap in there. Really pleased with that one. A 136.1, 136.8, 136.5, 136.8. Awesome. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, stand up and praise everything. Brilliant. I love that one. Absolutely awesome. We'll wait for everyone else to finish, and then I will conclude the video, or live stream, should I say. And have another sip of the old Relentless Cherry. Well, it's been a wonderful live stream. I really appreciate everyone coming in and joining. We've had some great races, and we've had some pretty bad races. So, of course, if you haven't joined for the entirety of the video or live stream, I will be doing the video in a couple of days' time. It'll be recorded, and then it will be edited. So I really hope it's been recording. I clicked the button, so we'll see how things go. But there it is, a victory for us. Our fast lap time was about a second quicker than B Tunic. And yeah, a couple of seconds quicker than the rest. So guys, I guess that's going to be it. Oh, fly. Let's, oh, I was going to leave. Thank you, Mad Max. Thank you, Chaz. I really appreciate everyone joining. Really enjoyed the live stream, so thank you again as always. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done already. And yeah, hit the notification bell to be alerted to every single Dot Race upload. You know the speech. So guys, thanks for watching, and ciao for now. Peace. That's not my line. Ciao for now, we'll end on. See you in a bit. Wait, you are one of the rare players on YouTube. Thank you, Serkan. I really appreciate that one. Great Steam, catch you later. Thank you very much, Whizbang, and all the mini Whizbangs. Good job I didn't leave just yet, because people are still commenting. There is a little bit of a delay on the stream when I say something. You have to wait a couple of minutes. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and I will see you